Guys, oh my god, I'm so sorry I kept you guys waiting. So, happy birthday, Johnny. I made this video, so I wasn't even gonna do another Johnny one, but I figured it was his birthday, and we never really did conclude after the whole trial. Because this past week, I just haven't really been feeling too well this week, but I'm feeling good now. So I was working on a video before I jumped in the shower or before my walk. I was working on this video that I wanted to do, like just a little birthday video. Well, I didn't finish it. So as I'm getting the settings, I just like hurry up and did this so quick. I picked out the song so quick and just I was doing it like I had the pictures all put together before, but like with the song, putting the songs and just putting it all together. I did it so quick, so it's probably not that good, but still, at least we're doing something, right? Let me say hi to everybody and I'll play it. I just picked because I have this music thing that I pay for where I could use music. So I put in like happy birthday and then it brought like a bunch of songs. So I just picked three of them real quick. Normally it would take me probably like an hour or two to pick like the perfect songs, but I was running behind, so I didn't get to put as much time into trying to pick the perfect songs. Hey Heather, what's up, Jealousy, Batman, Hope Reigns, Lady Montgomery. Sorry, I was reading your comment as I was in the middle of saying your name. That's why I paused for a minute. Is my background too much, guys? And then I'm trying to pick my background, so I was just, oh, dude, I'm gonna do a giveaway here. So I I still might. Oh, I got. Oh, look, I got my Tumblr. Camille, you guys, if you guys want to get your Camille merch, I'll probably only have it up probably like 2 more weeks and then I'm going to take it down because it was just like a limited time merch because I'm not going to sell it all year round or anything, it's just like kind of a limited thing. Um, but so I ordered some stuff and like I didn't get it all yet, but the hoodies are fine, like they fit fine. I like my stuff big, so I get like extra large. Sometimes I get large, but these are extra large and I like them big, but I ordered extra large long sleeve and the shirts are way too big. Like I would be like, I mean, I wouldn't probably ever wear it. So they're made pretty big, like the shirts are. The hoodies, I wear my hoodies, but you wear your hoodies big. I like to have a room for like stuff underneath if you want like a long sleeve underneath. I just like my hoodies big, but for this shirt, it's too big. I could tell. So I figured I'd do a giveaway. I was gonna do a giveaway anyway, so now I'll probably do two giveaways. I'm not gonna like not do my other giveaway either. But I figured I could do a giveaway on this. It's extra large and they're made pretty big. Cause look, I mean, sometimes I wear extra large and like I wear usually like large or extra large because like I said, I wear my stuff big. I've always wear it real big. But this is even too big for me. Not that I'm saying like it's just because I'm so short too, so it would be like, it'd be it's gonna go down to my knees. So I mean it's an extra large, but I would say it's made a little bit bigger. So like you know how sometimes the extra larges are a little bit smaller fit, a little bit bigger fit. I would say this is a little bit of a bigger extra large fit. So if you guys wanna, I should do a code word. I should put in a word where we could do the giveaway like we did last time, where you type in the word and then it automatically enters you. I should do that. Wonder if I could do that after I already start the live. Let me check. Either way, we'll get this. So it's orange, and I'll be having more because I ordered, I think at least two shirts. I know I ordered at least two shirts and I probably ordered them all extra large. Idiot me. I don't know why. I should have even ordered large. Like I could have even had large on this, but I don't mind if they were big hoodies. But anyway, so I have a pink one coming too, I think extra large. So I'll probably do a giveaway for that too. Cause I mean, it's just way too big for me just because I'm so short. It'll be like a skirt. So anyway, yeah, so we'll do a giveaway. This is orange and then I'll have a pink one coming, but it hasn't came yet. So we'll do a giveaway, and then I want to do a giveaway where you guys actually get to pick what you want. But so we'll definitely do this one today. So anyway, hold on, let me see. Hey Ashley, hey Kaya's opinions. So who would be interested in this as a giveaway? Who would actually wear it? Being an extra large, it's pretty big. probably is just like a normal extra large, just maybe a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know why I keep insisting on ordering. This is bothering me because it's wrinkled. My OCD. It was. I don't know why I keep insisting on ordering extra larges when they're just. But like hoodies, this is fine. I actually like this. But anyway, okay. That's still bothering me because it's crooked. Hold on a second. Oh my lordy. Okay. Alrighty. I missed you guys though. Oh my god, I've been having withdrawals. It's so good to see you. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I felt so bad. I was trying to do 3 things my my camera because sometimes the settings get off and I literally looked orange. Like so orange. It looked ridiculous. And then my head was cut off because I think it's because I lowered my chair. It wasn't necessarily cut off. I think I said it backwards. It was like where you just saw my head because my chair's lower. But anyway, so I had to adjust that, try to finish up my little quick little birthday video for Johnny. And this my hair is like in okay. Anyway, okay, so let me say hi to everybody and then I'll play the birthday. I didn't even get to double check the video. I just threw it together and exported it. I just found like just some. I actually finally signed up for Twitter. I know, guys. I'm just now getting a Twitter account. And I was like, what the heck? Because somebody sent me a link and I went to click on it and it was a Twitter link and it wouldn't let me do it. Normally it'll still let me do it if I don't have an account, but it wouldn't let me. It made me sign up. So I'm like, I might as well just freaking sign up. So I signed up and then I looked Johnny Depp because I was just trying to maybe find some like old, like, I don't know, just birthday stuff. So like there was just some pictures people were putting on like for other birthdays of him and stuff. So yeah, it is his birthday. So we're gonna do a little celebration. But also I do want to play some of the Camille. Have you guys seen I'm sure a lot you guys have already seen them, but we could watch them together and then I'm gonna put the link up if we could do open panel. But because the newest stuff out there is like the interviews from the lawyers. Unless if you guys have anything else, send me that we could watch and talk about. But I do have the 2 interviews with Camille and Ben. One is from the Today Show, and one is from either CBS Mornings or Good Morning America. I forget because one of them's Elaine and one of them's I don't even know if it's the same company, but one's called CBS Mornings and then one's called Good Morning America. I don't know. But anyway, so I have that, and then we could watch that other Elaine one. Oh my god. And then this is my last Johnny one. I just figured I'd conclude it, and we're gonna get back to true crime. And then I want you guys to help me pick what do you guys want to do with true crime? I have like some things that I want to like cover with true crime, but I know I always ask you and to send me stuff, and I usually do use stuff that people send me recommendations, So okay, so let's see. Hey Tony, I would wear the hoodie. I love her. Okay, the giveaway, the orange. Am I yelling? I'm like screaming. I feel like the orange shirt that we're gonna do the giveaway first. It's a long sleeve shirt. It's actually not a hoodie, the one I just showed, but the mega hug. Okay, I found a couple pictures too. You send it to me, Jar of Dirt. Victorious Jar of Dirt. Oh, I love it. Gaily. Hey Tasha. Tasha Lee stepped on a bee. I love it. Hey Angela, Jennifer, Bammy in the house, Jennifer in the house. Okay, let me just play the little quick video I did. Like I said, I hope it's even gonna be right because I did it so quick I didn't even double check anything, but oh well, it's just fun anyway. Okay. All right, so well, the first part is just like somewhere where they caught it where they were singing him happy birthday in the crowd, and then it goes on to just like some pictures and stuff just for, I don't know, just for fun. While I'm playing that, it'll give me a chance to go set up the giveaway. Perfect. Okay. Hold on. Oh, hey, Tennessee. I missed you too, Ellen. All right, let me play that. And then I don't know how loud it's going to be, the volume either, because normally I make sure in my editor that it's all balanced out. This might not be. So just have your volume on your thing ready in case if it gets louder. Because certain songs are louder. It's weird, like certain videos are louder, certain songs are louder, and when you start editing, you realize and you try to make them so they're all about the same. Either you have to turn up some or turn down some because if not, you're watching a video. Have you ever been watching a video? I hate this. You have it like up all the way or whatever because it's really low, and then there's a clip that gets really loud, and you're just like, oh, that just kills your ears. So I try to always take that into account, but this one I didn't because I did it rushed. So I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna try to get the giveaway. So think about if you really would wear this shirt, then I'm gonna get a. What happens is there's this word I tell you, and then you just type in the word if you want to be entered, and then it automatically enters you. But like I said, make sure like if you don't think that you're ever gonna wear it because it's too big or whatever, then just probably don't enter. Just be fair, for the people that really would wear it. Okay, so let me. Oh, and then people that are just coming in. We got my Tumblr. Well, this is mine. I was thinking about it as I was opening it and washing it. I was like, you know what? I should have done this as a giveaway. But it was like by the time I was doing it as I was like like washing it and stuff. So I was like, well, it's probably too late now. But anyway, and it's got like hearsay leading, relevance beyond the scope, ask and answered, lack of foundation, calls for speculation. It's all things that she said in that like little period of Elaine. With Elaine, oh my god, making that compilation, that what if compilation, was so funny, fun, and hilarious. As much as it's like those compilations are time consuming because you have to go through everyone and find them, that actually was probably the funnest one that I've ever made. Because it just kept me laughing because it was like every time you hear it and you didn't have to go searching for it. I mean, it was so much. It was like almost every other question she said it, and there were some phrases where she said it like 2 or 3 times within the same sentence. There was a couple of them, if you caught them, like she actually said it in the middle. Like there's this one time she said it and it didn't even relate. Like it was just like she said what if any, and then she goes and then she said what if any, and then she like threw that in there and it didn't even need to be. I don't know, I can't explain. I'm sure a lot of you guys some of you guys might have caught that one. It's like, what the heck is wrong with you, lady? Let me see. Sheila Sunshine. Whoa, that's hard to say. Sheila Sunshine. Hey. Yeah, and then the judge is like, "That's not a cure-all." And then, like a couple times after that, she goes, "Well, judge, that is a cure-all." Because if there's like objection, especially if it was an objection leading, that's what she thought was a cure-all. She thought she could just put what if any, and that takes away the leading aspect of the question. And the judge is like, that's not a cure-all. I don't know. Oh, brains, hey, did I say hi to you already? I always feel like I forget to say Ashley. Ooh, sorry guys. Apparently my body decided I needed to get sick. Wait, what? You're sick? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, the sweatshirt would be perfect for my sister. She's jealous of my shirt. Well, you could enter if you really, yeah. If you was she watching the thing? No. Was I on vacation? No. Was I on vacation? No. I wasn't. I was well, I was still editing some videos. I just wasn't feeling that well this past week. I really wasn't. And um I just didn't have it. I couldn't like bring myself to even I don't know. I just wasn't feeling that good. But I'm better now. But I was still editing, I wanted to finish the ones that I started because I just wanted to be, kind of done with it and go on to true crime. But I had started like all these Johnny Depp videos, and I'm like, I don't want to just throw them away. I put so much time into them, so I finished. I didn't even finish all of them. I still have some, but I have to stop somewhere. The one of the ones I had started is the tea one, where she asked, like, I had a parts where like she was asking, or she was talking about Johnny drinking a lot of tea, and I was gonna like put, I don't know, I had this idea for it, but I never finished that. It probably would have taken me a little while. So, um, anyway, mm. Whew, it keeps it hot. Anyway, okay. Oh, thanks, Ohio Italian lady. Trish. Okay, let me play the little thing. I'm gonna play the little birthday video I made, and then I'm gonna like I said, and then we're gonna watch the lawyers interviews, and then I'm gonna put the link up, and maybe we'll do an open panel if you guys want to come up. And if there's any other thing, oh, Is Lonnie here? And somebody else I think sent me. I finally was able to watch and really watch that one, and it's hilarious. So I want to watch that later too. That Jason Momoa skit that somebody put together that made it look like he was up on the well, he was doing like a testimony. It's pretty short, but oh my god, how funny! I wish I would have actually watched it when I was doing it, and we could have watched it on a break. But now we get to watch it now. It's so funny if you guys haven't watched it. You guys probably all have watched it, but oh well. So yeah, yeah, Ashley, and then we'll just come up, maybe play a video, chat about it, and then you guys could send me if there's anything else funny or updates going on. We could watch them. Hey, modeling. We could yeah, watch that, and then yeah. So let me get this video. I know I keep talking about. I'm gonna get the. I hope. Man, I'm wondering if. Hold on, am I gonna be able to do the StreamYard? Okay, let me just start this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the giveaway, or I'm gonna do the giveaway, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it through StreamYards after I already started it live. I gotta figure out how to do that. All right, let me do this. You know what? I think I have the part where they're singing them happy birthday. I forgot to cut one of it, so they're gonna do it twice. But it's not even the whole song anyway. I'm just thinking of all the stuff I forgot to. Where is it, Johnny? On. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, so let me play this real quick, and I'm gonna go try to do this. And if we can't do the, I think how else we could do the giveaway. I have those forms.
Your special day is here at last. This year has gone too fast. We've heard it's true, it won't be long. We're here to sing your birthday song. Got no worries, got no blues. Get up, put on your dancing shoes. We'll bake a cake, 'cause we can't wait. We can't wait to celebrate with you. Because today's your day. We're so happy to say, we're so happy that you were born. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Today's your day. We're so happy to say, we're so happy that you were born. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Of all the days we won't forget to celebrate your best year yet. With fun and joy, smiles and laughter, wish you happy ever after. Got no worries, got no blues. Get up, put on your dancing shoes. We'll bake a cake, 'cause we can't wait. We can't wait to celebrate, it's true. Because today's your day. We're so happy to say, we're so happy that you were born. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Today's your day. We're so happy to say, we're so happy that you were born. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Love, 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 it's your birthday. Love, 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 it's the best day. Love, 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 it's your birthday. Love, 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 it's the best day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, oh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, so I'm working on the giveaway tool. Hold on one second. Thank you guys for oh my gosh, the super chats. Wow, I couldn't even think. Okay, hold on. I finally found the spot. Just give me 1 minute. I'll see if it's gonna let me do it. I already started the stream. Hold on, let's see. Giveaway tool. Enter. Hold on. Get back to the stream studio. Share the giveaway. Okay, hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Oh, I think I might have found it. Okay, hold on. Yes, I found it. You guys, yay! What do you guys want the word to be that you have to type in to be entered? Let's get. What if? What if any? Or what do you guys think? Or happy birthday? Or what do you guys want me to put for the secret word or the word to be entered? Objection? Yeah, because this is for Camille, so we'll just make it objection. Right? All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on, enter. Leave it blank if you want the users that comment. Any user whose comment includes this text will be entered in the draw. Leave it blank if you want to use. No, okay. So we'll do objection. I don't think it has to be hashtag, right? Because the example they have hashtag they're just giving you example. But it just says you could put anything, right? Do you have to have hashtag? Well, let's just do hashtag objection, I guess. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that later if it actually has to start with that. Okay, so hashtag objection is don't do it yet. Hold on, because it hasn't started yet. Okay, hashtag objection. Okay, so that'll just start typing it in if you guys want to be entered for this orange Camille shirt. Okay, it's an extra large. So and it'll pick the winner at the end of the live or whenever. We don't have to wait till the end. Whenever you want. We'll wait a little while to give people time to enter. Okay, so yeah, the video turned out pretty good, huh? Well, the couple mistakes, I see all the little things that I missed, but I'm sure I wouldn't have missed it. Like there was a blank part, there was a little glitch in between the two happy birthdays, and there was a black screen for a little bit that I missed. Okay, so but it turned out okay. So anyway, all right, so let me see who's all in. I'll chat with y'all for a minute, and then we'll play some of the interviews. How many of you guys have seen all the interviews with the lawyers? There's two that I could find of Camille and Ben, and then I found a little clip of Ben on Law and Crime. So is there a full one? I didn't get a chance to go back and look if they have like a full one of Ben, but I found a little clip where he like gets all choked up. It's so precious. But I meant to go look and see if there's a whole one, if they took it from like a whole interview. I guess I could look. I just haven't had time yet. Anyway, okay, so hey, Awaken the Art. Hey, I saw you earlier when I was when I didn't start, and I didn't get to see you since I've been on. What's up on the ground? Okay, cool. But like I said, so this is gonna be the last, and then we're gonna get back into some true crime cases. I have a Delphi video I want to do. Me and Bella are gonna go, we're gonna have this Watts series. Chris Watts. I know a lot of you guys are so sick of Watts, and that's where I started. Was from that case. But we're gonna start this thing because there's so much misinformation going around, and plus, all my old Chris Watts videos are some of my most viewed videos still. So there's a lot of new people watching it, and I don't want them going around with wrong information because there's a lot of wrong information going around. So I thought, like, why don't we do this where we go through it and just like give all the facts, because there's simple things about that case that people have wrong, and it's just so simple to show them that no, here it is. Like, people, like, these creators are like spreading around false information, and I don't know if they're purposely doing it, but it's very easily like proven, like, here, like on some of the stuff, here it is, like this. And then there's some things that obviously just theories or opinions or that we can't prove, but you could kind of like figure out things. So I don't know. We just thought it'd be a good idea. So we're gonna go through the discovery. We were debating, like, should we go through the whole discovery or just pick out like key parts, and then like misinformation going around, like huge misinformation, big chunks of things going around, and like do it like that. And we're still not sure. I think we might just try to go through it all, but that's gonna take forever. But that's just gonna be a little side project. I mean, I'm gonna cover other cases, but I just thought that would be kind of interesting for some of the new people. So yeah, I got some Delphi I want to go over. I got some stuff, and then I have, what else do I have down here? That's also far as far as what I know for sure. And then I'm gonna look into some other cases. Oh, there is another one too that I have in the works too. But yeah, so this is probably gonna be the last Johnny one. But I realized, like, we never concluded, like, we just the verdict, and then I just never came back, and we never just kind of like concluded everything with this. And I wasn't even gonna do another live on it, and then um I don't know. Awaken the Art. Was it you that were I think you were, yeah, you had said something and was like, yeah, I should do that. I should just do one last one. But anyway, and then the birthday, and then yeah, why not? Let's just do it. I know. It's crazy that the Delphi is still not solved. And I know some of you guys think that Watts isn't solved, but I mean, I do think they got the right person behind the bars. I do think Chris Watts definitely is the murderer. And I know there's a lot of people that think NK might be a part of it too, but there's no denial that Chris is at least one of them. I think he's the only one, but I'm not going to disregard a lot of people's opinions and thoughts that think NK was involved. I just don't. But anyway, but with the Delphi, like, we have nobody. Like, that's what's so crazy. We have a freaking video of the guy. We have the audio. We have no suspects. I have missed you guys so much. I haven't. I've done a live Red Like Wine. I did one. You know why Red Like Wine again? Because this is the first live I've done at night in over a month. All my lives have been for the trial. It's been in the daytime. But my last live was a week from today. I did one last Thursday because the verdict was Thursday, right? Whenever the verdict was, I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday last week. So it was about a week since I've done my last live. But since the last night live, it's been over a month since I've done a live at night. And there's some people that only, depending on their time zone and their schedule, they can't come in the day. So yeah, it's probably does seem like that. It wasn't Wednesday. Sorry, Marlon. Why was I think it was Thursday this whole time? Okay, so it's been over a week. I'm going to keep that open. Man, this keeps it hot. Okay. So, yeah. So everybody, they're just coming in. Mods, maybe like, what mods are here? We got Tennessee, Ashley. Who else is here mod wise? Just maybe randomly tell them about the giveaway, but make sure you say it's an extra large Camille. If you're really not going to wear it, then don't even enter because that's why I'm giving away because it's like, well, I'm not gonna just keep it. I know I will never wear it because it's too big. Like it would just feel not that I don't like big stuff, but this would be like since I'm so short, it would be like so down to my knees. Like it would just be I'm telling you, it's pretty long. So it's just like I'd rather have somebody that actually could, you know, enjoy it and get some use out of it. Um, Even to wear it to bed or whatever. I wear t-shirts to bed. Okay, so let me get some of the interviews. So which one do you want to watch first? Let's watch actually hold on. Let me just look up Law and Crime and see if they have a full one of Ben or something because there was a clip. So that means there has to be a full one, right? Hold on, guys. And then we'll watch. What do you want to watch first? Elaine's or Camille and Ben's interviews? Let me know. Yeah, Ben. Okay, cool. There is a big interview with Ben, so we could watch that too. It doesn't look like Camille's with them, but it's 17 minutes. Hold on, let me see. So maybe we'll watch that at the end. Because let me see. Hold on, let me see how this is set up. Hold on a second. Just want to see if it's all of it or no. Why did that just stop? Oh, it's not all. Okay, it's not. It doesn't. It looks like it's like half with him, and then half the other guy seems like he's just talking by himself. But we'll watch. We'll watch the part with Ben for sure. Okay, so let me download that so we can watch that. We'll watch that last if we're. Because I would like to watch ones with both of them first. Hold on, let me download it real quick, and then we'll. Yes, Diana. Yes, I was waiting for you. I didn't want to do that without both you and Gail being in the live. That's why I was waiting for a nighttime live before I did that giveaway. I was gonna do it without you. So yes, we got to do that. So Diana is the amazing quilt maker. I should just roll down the screen and show the quilt that she made. She made. I don't know. Maybe I could do it. I just feel like I don't know if I'll be able to do it since I'm live and it. Gosh, maybe I'll do it. I just want to show you the quilt she made of my banner, like my other merch where it has like my zavgirl and it has like the truth, equality, love, justice merch. She made this quilt, amazing quilt, and then she made me another quilt too. They're amazing. But her and Gail collabed on this quilt for a giveaway for you, for my channel, for a giveaway for one of you guys. And these quilts are really very nicely made. So Gailey, which is Jar of Dirt, Victorious Jar of Dirt now, she made the top, and then Diana quilted it all. Am I saying that right? If I worded that wrong, correct me, Diana and Gail. But they made it so anybody, and this is gonna go with the same thing as the shirt. For the quilt, you have to be a member though. So for the quilt, you have to be a member, but don't enter it if you're not going to really appreciate and want the quilt. So just be thinking about that, and what I'll do is what I did for the last members giveaway is on the community. I'll just post to the members only the word that you have to type in, and then only if you are interested in the quilt, then you do it. So we'll do that on a true crime one though, Diana. I guess I'm trying to think of. We could either do it on like the next one, or what do you think? Pick the winner on the next one, or maybe tell people on the next one again, and then maybe pick the winner. Give Wait, or should I do it in a way where I put like the form up so they have like a week or something to sign up? I might do it something like that when on those forms. Do it the old way, yeah, to give them a little bit of time. Anyway, chewy, chewy, chewy. Okay, Madeline. Oh, how are you, by the way? It's only 7:20. Okay, yeah, because normally we're doing early lives. Hey, Sugar Buddha, Muffin Top. Okay, so let's watch. Let's start watching some of the interviews. What do you guys want to watch first? Let's just do, I don't know. I'll just pick one. Hold on, let me just find whatever one I come to first. It doesn't matter if we watch it later. Let's see here. All right. Let's do. Trying to think who do you guys know who for Camille and Ben did they go on? Wait, Camille. One. The Today Show or Good Morning America first? I think they doesn't matter. Okay, so let's just watch this one first. We'll watch the Today Show with Camille and Ben because so I uploaded the one with Elaine, the Today Show. I mean, we can watch that again too. They're not long at all, really. So let's do this one first. So this is gonna be Camille and Ben on the Today Show.
And joining us now are Johnny Depp's lawyers, Camille Vasquez and Benjamin Chu. And a quick disclosure, my husband has done consulting work for the Depp legal team, but not in connection with this interview. So with that aside, let me ask you, did you speak to your client right after the verdict? What was his reaction in the moment?
I think just an overwhelming sense of relief. I was speaking with another friend of ours, a mutual friend of Johnny's and ours, and he said, I haven't seen Johnny smile like that in 6 years.
The weight of the world is off of his shoulders. He's got his life back.
As you well know, the law does not favor a plaintiff like Johnny Depp in a defamation case like this. The burden is very high, the threshold is high, and he crossed it. Frankly speaking, were you stunned at this victory? Ben?
Well, we had ultimate confidence in Johnny and the jury and the facts of this case, and you can only hope that the jury will see it. And in this case, they did, and the verdict was overwhelmingly in his favor.
I should mention the jury did find Mr. Depp responsible for defamation for one of the statements made by his lawyer. It accused her essentially of staging a scene in furtherance of an abuse hoax. How do you square that finding with the rest of the verdict, Camille?
I think it's just the verdict is overwhelmingly positive for Johnny, and it was unanimous. There were 7 people that decided he was defamed.
Amber Heard's attorney was right here the day after the verdict, and she said the jury had not been permitted to see certain evidence that would have bolstered and verified Amber Heard's claims of abuse, in particular therapist notes. What is your response to that? And was there evidence that was suppressed for a valid legal reason that might have made a difference?
I think that was very disappointing to hear that and to hear her impugn the character of the jury. And the evidence came in that should come in, and the judge was very fair to both sides.
In particular, she cites the UK judgment. As we all know, Johnny Depp sued The Sun, a newspaper in the United Kingdom. He lost that case, the judge finding that claims by the newspaper that he was a wife beater were substantially true. Now, Amber Heard's lawyers say that judgment should have come into this court case. What say you?
It was a different process, right? And also, Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard in this case were the parties. They had different disclosure obligations. So we disagree. The overwhelming evidence that was presented in this case in Virginia far exceeded what was presented in the UK, and we believe the jury got it right.
As you know, this trial was very closely watched. Social media certainly took off in a way that we've seen high-profile trials before, but this is the social media age. Do you believe the jurors saw any of that, were swayed by any of that?
No, I don't think there's any reason to believe that the jurors violated their oath. And again, that suggestion was disappointing to hear.
Yeah, I mean, Amber Heard's lawyers said so. She said it would have been unavoidable because it's on TikTok, it's on social media. I mean, in the old days, you'd tell the jury before they went out, don't read newspapers, don't watch the evening news. Now it's everywhere.
It is everywhere, but at the same time, they were admonished every single night. And they had a tremendous amount of respect, I think, for the court and the process, and they were doing the best that they could.
Yeah. Support for Johnny Depp online was exponentially greater than for Amber Heard. Just one example, on TikTok, the Justice for Amber Heard hashtag has 27 million views. Justice for Johnny Depp, 20 billion. Heard's attorneys have suggested that perhaps this is because of an orchestrated campaign on behalf of Johnny Depp. Do you know anything about an online campaign on behalf of Johnny Depp?
That is utterly baseless. In fact, very early in the case, the prior Chief Judge White had thrown out a count in the counterclaims that related to that. It was absolutely absurd and baseless.
And you know for a fact that neither he nor his agents nor anyone tried to in some way pay for or otherwise encourage this kind of social media activity.
False. Categorically false.
Why do you think the jury didn't believe her? Because when you look at the verdict, it really comes down to that. The issue was, is what she's saying true or false? And by their verdict, they said it's false.
Well, my sense is that it had a lot to do with accountability, that Johnny owned his issues. He was very candid about his alcohol and drug issues. He was candid about some unfortunate texts that he wrote. And I think it was a sharp contrast to Ms. Heard, who didn't seem, or at least the jury may have perceived, that she didn't take accountability for anything.
As you know, this has been closely watched, and in the Me Too context, some people have wondered whether there is a larger resonance to this trial, whether it sends a message. Do you see any larger message beyond the case you tried?
No. I mean, frankly, we don't. We're here to talk about the case that we tried, right? We encourage all victims to come forward, have their day in court, which is exactly what happened in this case.
Do you feel confident in your appeal? Ms. Heard does intend to appeal.
We feel very confident that there are no errors that would justify any kind of successful appeal.
And then finally, I have to ask you, not since OJ, perhaps, has the trial been so closely watched and the lawyers become famous people in their own right. What has that been like for you, particularly you, Camille? I think I saw someone on social media get a
Oh, buy a wig in the art. Go try to come back. But yeah, go help your friend. You want to, yeah, you should come back because I'm going to be doing an open panel. Do you think you could, would you be interested in coming back? Okay, sorry. I just wanted to say bye.
tattoo of your face on their body.
Oh, yeah.
Which is weird.
It's crazy.
It's been overwhelming and surreal, but to the extent that I can encourage young women to stay in school and maybe inspire them to pursue a legal career, then it's all worth it.
Well, I understand you got a promotion yesterday to partner.
Well deserved.
I was going to say, about time, other partner, right? Camille Vasquez, Ben Chu. Just saying. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And joining us now are...
Is he the other partner, though? Is Ben Chu, like, are they... I don't know. I didn't do any research into it. Are they, like, at the same firm? Or are they... Is he... Because when she said the other partner, he, like, went, like... So it doesn't sound like that he really is the other partner. But did they all work at the same firm? Do you know? I don't know. I could have read his expression wrong, but his expression seemed like that means he wasn't the partner, right? He wasn't one. Well, I guess we could look into that in a little bit. Okay, so that's that. I guess I should have played Elaine's first because these are some of them are responses to Elaine's because Elaine's the one that went on all these shows first. So let's watch hers before we watch any more of them. I think let's watch both of Elaine's because some people didn't actually probably even get to watch my upload anyway. So, okay. They're at the same firm, but didn't it seem like his reaction that he probably isn't a partner, right? Because when she said, "Oh," and with the other partner, he kind of went, "Oh," like he wasn't or something. I could be wrong, but anyway, Shelley. So is he married, Ben Chu? You have a little crush on him? Is he married? You should check it out. See if he's married. I don't know. I should have looked. Did he have a ring on his finger? Okay, but is he partner though? Is Shelley? That's what I'm wondering. Is he he's probably. I would guess, and I could be wrong by his reaction, that he's probably not a partner there, right? Oh, he is. But why did he have that reaction? Did you see that reaction he had when she said that? That was kind of weird. I mean, not weird, but it was almost like he was saying, "No, I'm not a partner," because she said, "Oh, you the other partner." And he just like. I don't know. I'm reading way too much into it. But anyway, all right. So we'll look that up for sure in a little bit. Okay. Oh, he's married in 6. Oh, okay. And what does his wife do, Shelley? Look, you all okay, Tasha, thanks. What You all looked him up. So what does his wife do? Oh, so what do you guys think of look, oh, I thought there was something on there for a minute. What do you guys think of somebody getting a tattoo of Camille on them? Like of her face, it sounded like a picture of her, right? I don't know about that. That's going a little bit too far. like like maybe I could see maybe like some kind of like inside joke. I still wouldn't, but I could maybe kind of somewhat understand maybe some kind of an inside joke of like something said or some words that mean something that has to do with Camille, but to get a picture of her face tattooed on you, first of all, you have to really trust an artist to get like a portrait of somebody, like a picture of somebody, because you could go into it. Let's say it could even be something that you know you wouldn't regret, like oh your mother, or your somebody you know that you want on your body, but you trust them to do it and like it doesn't look like them, then you're stuck with somebody that doesn't even look like the person or wherever they got it. But like, I don't know. That's really, you're really trusting the freaking artist to get like a portrait. Because I've seen some really bad ones of people like getting like people that don't look anything like it. I would never. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they're gonna regret it. Yeah. I don't have nothing against tattoos. I like them on other people. I just and I don't have anything against getting one. I don't have any, but like I never like was like I'm never getting a tattoo. It was just I never had anything I wanted permanently on my body that much. I always thought, well, if there's something that ends up coming along that's so important that I know that I would want it on me for the rest of my life, then I would do it. But nothing's really came up that I feel like that I want. you know? Oh, so zavgirl, very successful real estate agent, and in my opinion, Ben was trying to let Camille know, even though he's a senior partner, what she did is okay, maybe it was something like that. You're right. Thanks. Um, I know, me too, Derry. Hey, staying classy. Hey, Tiff, it's been quite a while. How are you doing, girl? You look great, Miss Jo. Oh, thank you. I've been doing pretty good, pretty good. How have you been doing? Did you draw that? Oh, stupid thing up there. I hate when it happens. Did you draw that? Your profile pic? What do you have, Victoria's? I just have to call you Gailey, but I want to try to call you the name that you have on there because so people know who I'm talking to. But you're just Gailey to me. It's hard for me to call you something else. But anyway, Victoria's jar of dirt. What do you have? What's your big tat? What do you have, Tasha? Hey, Mad Cow Mark, missed you. Glad you made it. So let's everybody talk. Everybody say how many tattoos and what your tattoos are. I love learning about what tattoos people have. I have tattoos Tigger and my granddaughter's name by my heart. So wait, you have Kathy M. Your Tigger and your granddaughter. Is it the same tattoo? Is it like have some kind of meaning because she's like a Tigger fan, or are you saying it's two separate tattoos? Um, Getting through. Okay. Is everything all right? Staying classy? See, that's something I could see. If I had kids, and I mean, that's something I could see getting a tattoo, something to do with your kids, because that's like forever something blood, family, kids, mother, father. But like, when you get like your partner that you think you're gonna be with forever, but like, look, it's not a guarantee. Um, I mean, I could see why people do it. You think in the moment they're the love of your life. You can't even imagine your life without them. You think they're your soulmate or whatever. You feel so intense in that moment. And I could see why people feel like, well, no, of course I'm going to be with them forever. But then sometimes things happen. And so, I mean, I see why people do it. I do. But I guess if I was like a huge tattoo person, I probably would be more lenient with my tattoos but I'm just like, I don't have any. So like, I never was like this huge person that wanted like a bunch of tattoos. So that if I get one, it's gonna mean something really important. You know what I'm saying? So, um, okay. 3 kids' names and my ex name. Ooh, what can you change do you regret getting your ex's name? And is it big? And what is it like? Like, where is it at? And have you thought of any way you could change it, or you're fine with having your ex on you? Oh, I don't know, Tennessee. Did you have your dog at the vet, Tennessee? Let's see. Butterfly with the phrase change is beautiful for when I got clean. Ooh, yes. See, actually, yes, that would be something really meaningful. If there was something that like really means something, like really was meaningful and it represented like getting clean, that would be, I could see being definitely important enough to, for me at least. Not that, because some people use it as like, art. They just put like, they don't need it to have like so much meaning, but they just want it to be like a canvas. I get that, but just, I'm just saying with me, I would have to find something really meaningful just because it's just me, I guess. But I don't have anything against anybody else doing it for other reasons. Yeah, Ashley. Wait, you weren't here? Yes, it's objection. Hashtag. Are you talking about for the giveaway? It's hashtag objection is the giveaway code, if that's what you're talking about. Um, do you regret it, Mad Cow, having it on there or no? Saturn, okay. Nimin Son. Wait, hold on. I always try to forget. I forget how to say your name all the time, even though I don't even know when I figure it out if I'm saying it right. But Nemo sign. AJ Vintage. Hey, you don't have any either, Cal BG. Do you think you will ever get any, or are you like against them, or you just haven't found one, or you just haven't really found anything yet? My makeup point, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get the yeah, it's this, it's not a hoodie, Ashley. It's a long sleeve shirt. It's an extra large. It's pretty big. They're made, the shirts are made, I feel like pretty on the bigger side. So it's extra large, orange, Camille. Excuse me, Camille merch. And it's giveaway. So I'll pick the winner tonight at sometime during this live. So you put in hashtag objection if you're interested. A little wrinkly because it was in the bag. It can't, whoa, since the green screen. Wait, hold on, I was trying to do that again where it's blurry. But anyway, so I got it like last week and I just opened it now. So that's why it's probably extra wrinkly. But oh well. Just wrinkles. It's got all her things she said. She objected within like with Elaine's redirect during that short little Elaine's redirect that she did all those objections. Okay. Oh my god. Hold on. So yeah, if you want to, if you're interested, just hashtag objection and we'll pick them here in a little bit. I'll try not to wait. If I end up doing it, like if I'm ended up like doing like a late live, I'll try not to wait. Because last time when I did it, I did like a really long live and I waited till the very end to pick the winner, and the winner wasn't even there when I announced it. And I like when the winner's there when I announce it, because then I don't know, just so they could see, see their name. So maybe I'll do it like in about, how long have I been on? Like an hour, because like 2 hours is usually my normal live. I'll probably end up doing it longer tonight, but I'll pick the winner in an hour. You have an hour. An hour to enter. Okay. All right. So let me see. So it says right now there's been 28 entries so far. It keeps track. So there's 28 so far. All right. Yeah, Cheetos. All right, so let me play the other one of the Elaine interviews. I'm gonna play the first one again. So I'm gonna play the one on the Today Show first, and then I'm gonna play the one on whatever the other one, CBS Morning or Good Morning America. She was on one of the other ones. I'll play that. And then is there any other ones that she got on? Let me know. Send them to me if she was on any other ones. Like I said, I was rushing around and I didn't get time to make sure I got all of them. All right, so we'll do the Today Show first for Elaine. Oh, wait, it'll be under this, actually. Hold on. Will be that one? Let me see. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah, and keep putting, if anybody hasn't said their tattoos, just write them. I like read them. All right, here we go, guys.
Joined now by Amber Heard's attorney, Elaine Bredehoft. Good morning to you. It's good to see you. First question, how is Amber doing? We saw her hearing that verdict. It took a long time to read. It was a sweeping verdict for Johnny Depp. How did she handle it?
You know, one of the first things she said is, I am so sorry to all those women out there. This is a setback for all women in and outside the courtroom. And she feels it, and she feels the burden of that.
Well, knowing the case and knowing the law, as you certainly do, it favors defendants like Amber Heard. Are you stunned that the jury essentially rejected her story?
Well, you know, really what happened here is it's a tale of two trials. Johnny Depp brought a suit in the UK for the same case, and the burden of proof was easier for him there. The son had to actually prove that it was true, and the court found there, and we weren't allowed to tell the jury this, but the court found that Mr. Depp had committed at least 12 acts of domestic violence, including sexual violence, against Amber. So what did Depp's team learn from this? Demonize Amber and suppress the evidence. We had an enormous amount of evidence that was suppressed in this case that was in the UK case. In the UK case, when it came in, Amber won, Mr. Depp lost.
But here's the thing. You were able to get some evidence that you say demonstrated abuse. You certainly had her testimony. There were pictures, documents, all kinds of evidence. But in point of fact, the jury rejected it. You argued in your closing arguments that if they found even one instance of abuse, and it did not even have to be physical abuse, that they would have to find for Amber Heard. And they didn't.
And the other part to bear in mind here is nothing changed. The op-ed didn't even mention Mr. Depp by name. And so what basically they did here is demonize her. And they were able to suppress the medical records, which were very, very significant because they showed a pattern going all the way back to 2012 of Amber reporting this to her therapist, for example. We had significant amount of texts, including from Mr. Depp's assistants, saying, when I told him he kicked you, he cried. He is so sorry. That didn't come in.
Is there any other way to interpret this verdict, though, that this jury, for whatever reason, and I hear you on some of the evidence that they didn't hear, listening to Amber Heard, did not believe a single word?
You know, and that's because she was demonized here. A number of things were allowed in this court that should not have been allowed, and it caused the jury to be confused. We weren't allowed to tell them about the UK judgment, so the damages is completely skewed. There are no damages. It stopped at November 2, 2020, which is when the judgment came down in the UK.
Let me ask you about social media in this case. Unlike any celebrity case, certainly I've ever covered or ever seen, social media was a part of this. And it was incredibly lopsided and vitriolic against Amber Heard. Do you think that had an effect on the case?
Absolutely.
You think jurors were aware of it? They weren't supposed to be. They're admonished every single day. Don't look at it. Do you think they did see it?
How can you not? They went home every night. They have families. The families are on social media. We had a 10-day break in the middle because of the judicial conference. There's no way they couldn't have been influenced by it. And it was horrible. It really, really was lopsided. And I appreciate your saying that. It's like the Roman Colosseum, you know, how they viewed this whole case. I was against cameras in the courtroom, and I went on record with that and had argued against it because of the sensitive nature of this. But it made it a zoo.
Does your client want to appeal?
Oh, absolutely. And she has some excellent grounds for it. We even had tried to get the UK judgment in to dismiss his case because he already had his shot. And that's one of the issues, but also a number of the evidentiary issues. There was so much evidence that did not come in.
Is she able to pay a $10.4 million judgment?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Finally, in closing arguments, Amber's team argued that this would send a message, that it would send a message that no matter what you do as an abuse victim, you always have to do more. You need to be perfect in order for people to believe you if she did not get a favorable verdict. What message do you think this sends?
It's a horrible message. It's, as I said, a setback. It's a significant setback because that's exactly what it means. Unless you pull out your phone and you video your spouse or your significant other beating you, effectively, you won't be believed.
Elaine Bredehoft, thank you very much for your time this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, Libra. Hey, Libra. I didn't even notice you wore a bee earring. What do you mean? I didn't even catch that. Wow. That's crazy. What day? Like during the trial? Did anybody else catch that? You mean like the bee, like the... Sorry, me and my lip. I bit off, like I bit a part of my lip off earlier. Wait, that sounds really bad. Oh my God. Like I just bit, like, you guys know what I'm saying, I'm sure. And I shouldn't have done it. And it like, hurt, was bleeding actually. So I'm trying to keep it nice and so it doesn't dry out. Anyway, so I don't know, Ashley, I watched that. I'm still a little nervous because I haven't got to really watch it, but I mean, I'd have to go really watch it. I started watching a little bit during that. I don't know. Let me, maybe during another video, I'll try to watch more and see if I can play that, if I feel like I can play that. Okay, so I took a couple of notes I wanted to mention. First of all, the other video I wanted to mention, I'm surprised that when they were talking about hashtags that Johnny had like 20 billion, but Amber had 27 million. I'm actually surprised. Do you think that like coincides with like, okay, if I don't know what that means when she said the hashtag, does that mean that they believe in that? Because it was it the Team Amber hashtag there or something? So does that mean if they're, that doesn't actually still mean, yeah, I guess if they were hashtagging Team Amber, but that might not still necessarily mean that they are on Amber's team if they use it as a hashtag. They might just be using that to get their stuff seen, right? I don't know. I mean, I guess the only thing I know about hashtags is when you put them for like your videos, but I don't really know what else. Like I just signed up for my Twitter today, so maybe I'm missing something. But that lady, when she was interviewing Ben and Camille, she made it seem like that it stood for that, like because Johnny had 20 billion and Amber had 27 million. But just surprised if that is the case that she even has that many people. Because remember the last video, I was like, man, I'd be curious to know how many people are actually on like Team Amber and how many are on Johnny. Like how many people actually are on her side and believed her, if there is a lot. And if 27 million, that's more than I would have thought. If wait, I don't get it. I'm slow, Bammy. Why am I not? Hold on, let me think. Amber Heard is a liar. Get it? Why am I not getting it? I don't know. I'm a little slow today. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I'll just look. Oh, I did get the text file. Let me see real quick. Oh, you sent me. Okay. Okay. So wait, are you talking about because the whole, when she said her dog stepped on a bee, or what part are you thinking? And was it after that she wore this, Libra? Or is there another meaning for bee? And is it did she wear it after she talked about that? I'm curious. Here, yeah, I'll send it to my email because first I could share it with hold on guys, I'll share it. Libra sent me this picture of her bee earring. I'll share it with you guys. Hold on 1 second. And then what else did I want to say? Oh, and then she's talking about the op-ed. Well, the op-ed didn't even have Johnny's name in it. How many times did Amber say that it was about Johnny up on the stand? She said it multiple times that it was about Johnny, right? Well, at least for sure once. That I could think of, but I feel like she said it more than once because she said it to make a point that that's why I wrote the article about how everybody always like basically um how did she say this? Like basically that he could get anybody to like be on his side because he's so powerful and everybody just kind of like bows down to him and they're just gonna stand by his side and be like basically team Johnny just because he's so powerful of a guy. So she brought it up right then, like, why do you think I wrote that article? Why do you think so right there she's saying it was about him. And I think she said it probably more than that, right, guys? Hey, RR. So, yeah, so shut up, Elaine. What are you even talking about? I mean, she admitted it right there that it was about him. Um, and like we've all said, Amber didn't win the freaking UK trial. Son won it. So quit taking that as a win, Amber. You didn't win. That wasn't you. Like, so she needs to stop pretending that she won it because it's not her. And can somebody help explain this? Because why am I not understanding what Elaine is even trying to say? Because she said that the damages would had to have stopped November 2020 because that's when the verdict or the whatever the UK verdict, right? Was that 2020 November? So that means she's like, so that means the damages stop then. How is she even coming to that conclusion? Can somebody help me figure out where she's even getting, because Johnny lost that son 2020, that means that the damages would stop then? That doesn't make any sense because the sun, that was about a whole different article. So that, I mean, that doesn't, like you can't even look at it like that, right? It's not even the same thing that we're going at here, guys. So I mean, Amber, or Elaine, so why would the damages have to stop? Does anybody get that? Like, she sounds like an idiot, unless if I'm missing something, but that doesn't even make sense that it has to stop because the UK. The UK wasn't about the op-ed anyway. It was about that Sun article. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, model. And it makes, so you're agreeing it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So is she like, does she think people are really like, just buying this stuff that she's saying? And then, oh yeah, then the crap that the jury was influenced with the media. That's such bull crap that she's accusing them. Because I know if I was on the jury, I would not be watching it. I would be following the rules because I would want justice. You know what I'm saying? I would want fair. I would want it to be fair. Now we would hope that everybody would, and I do. I have faith that they're taking on like a big responsibility and that they didn't. They followed the freaking rules because it's so important. So how dare her accuse them of freaking breaking the rules? Um, and then I think it's funny because she's so the whatever that lady's name is from the Today Show, I don't know what her name is, but she just asks, and Elaine's like, "Oh, thank you for saying that." Um, Elaine, she didn't say it like she was saying that it was true and that she agreed. She was just asking the question, "Do you think?" Like, so Elaine's like, "Oh, thank you for saying that." No, she's just asking you. She's not saying that that's what happened, you idiot. She's just she's curious and just asking, and of course she's gonna try to like form her interview around what, even though that actually that sometimes a better interview actually is, going against, coming up with the questions that do go against the person, but she's obviously like kind of like forming her questions to kind of, you know, appease Elaine. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't say that she thought that she was just asking. So I don't know what, Elaine's in some kind of dreamland. Wait, she isn't allowed to file. What are you saying, Ashley? No. What do you mean, Libra? Oh, I thought you said any press. I thought just disregard the "what do you mean" comment. I thought I didn't read your question that right. But no, I don't know if I've seen it. I've seen a lot of stuff. I can't. You could send it. I'll see. I'm not sure if I've seen that one. What was she wearing? Was it the one where she was wearing the like the black suit with the? I don't know. Send it to me. I might not have. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's that. Let's watch the other Elaine one, and then we'll watch the other Camille one. So hold on. Let me find it. I have them all ready. So the other one is from, yeah, this one is from CBS Morning. Is CBS Mornings anything to do with Good Morning America, or are they two? I don't know why I am like in my head I'm looking at them as the same thing, but it's obviously not. One's called CBS Mornings and one's called Good Morning America. All right.
A Virginia jury's decision to side with Johnny Depp in his defamation lawsuit is drawing both condemnation and praise. The verdict came after 6 weeks of very dramatic testimony from both sides. She claimed that he abused her, while he said she was the abuser. In his reaction, Depp wrote, "The goal of bringing the case was to reveal the truth, and that truth never perishes." Elaine Bredehoft is the attorney for Amber Heard and is with us now. And we should mention, we did also reach out to Johnny Depp's team, but they declined to be interviewed this morning. Elaine, thank you. We're so very glad you're here.
Thank you.
We heard Amber's reaction to the verdict yesterday. This seems to be a huge victory for Johnny Depp this morning.
Yeah, a major setback for women inside the courtroom and outside the courtroom.
Because?
Because basically what this said, you know, Amber had an enormous amount of evidence, although a lot of it was suppressed in this case as opposed to the UK. But look at all the women who have no evidence. All these women who suffer from domestic violence, domestic abuse, they don't have evidence. And basically what this jury said is unless you pull out your cell phone and you tape record your spouse beating you, you're out of luck.
But Elaine, I think it was bigger than that, because you had the evidence, as you say, but they did not believe her. Why do you think they did not believe her?
I think that a lot of that was that it was Johnny Depp. I think the celebrity status.
But she's a celebrity too.
And it's not only not believing her.
Yeah, but she's a celebrity too.
Right.
But you have to remember, it's a tale of two trials. All the evidence came in the UK. Mr. Depp brought that one. The burden of proof was on the son in the UK because they had called him a wife beater and talked about the domestic violence. He had his opportunity to tell the truth then. And a 3-week trial, he lost. The judge found 12 acts of domestic violence, including sexual violence. And that came out November 2, 2020. We weren't allowed to tell the jury that.
Well, it's a different system, and the judge, it wasn't a jury, it was a judge. The judge said it was substantially true, and that is significant, and I think surprised a lot of legal analysts. But, you know, in this case, the jury not only didn't believe Amber Heard, but in ruling that she acted with actual malice, that means she had the intent to cause harm, right? That's a pretty high standard to have proven.
And it's pretty amazing since the op-ed never even mentioned Mr. Depp. You have to remember that. What they learned from the UK case is to demonize Amber, which is what they did, and to try to suppress as much of the evidence that came in the UK and did not come in the United States. But the other problem is we had cameras in the courtroom. So here we had, not only did we have a group of Depp fans that were there every day, 100 were allowed in. They lined up at 1 o'clock in the morning for their wristbands to be in that courtroom. But we had everything on camera, and we had tremendous social media that was very, very, very much against Amber.
It was pointed out that that was the first time that a victim of sexual abuse had to testify on live television.
And I fought hard and lost that battle.
So,
it should not have happened.
So I am a former NFL player, and after a hard loss, it's easy to wake up and point to the other side. Oftentimes, I realized the better thing to do was to look in the mirror. What mistakes did I make as a player? What mistakes did our coaching staff make? And then how can we improve from there? Do you feel like you guys made any mistakes along the way? Do you feel like Amber made a mistake while she was on the stand? Because you're saying it's the celebrity, it's Johnny, it's the people who support him. But what about you and your team?
Well, and that's an excellent question. And to say, and you know, Amber even said on the stand, I am not perfect. I am a human being. These people were giving her death threats. They threatened to microwave her baby. This is the kind of social media she was getting. So are any of us perfect? No. Is there something else we feel we should have done? Yes, absolutely. I redo my closings 100 times afterwards, whether I win or lose. That's part of being a good lawyer, a good trial lawyer, is there's always something. But I think that there were a lot of influences here that were beyond our control. And I think the social media, it was like a Roman Colosseum. Is the best way to describe the atmosphere here. And I have to believe that the jury, even though they're told not to go and look at anything, they have weekends, they have families, they have social
they were not
media.
sequestered. They were not sequestered.
And the 10-day period we had, how could they not have been influenced?
But Elaine, for most people watching this trial, and a lot of people, as you know, got huge views, it just seemed to be so messy and salacious and so tawdry on both sides. On both sides. And I think for a lot of people from the outside looking in thought both of them were not telling the truth and that they mutually abused each other. Do you not believe that that was the case?
No, and that's one of the many misnomers. The way that Depp's team approached this was based on ignorance of domestic violence. It completely ignored the cycle of violence and just said, oh, she wouldn't have done this if he had been hitting her. That was their approach.
So you thought that they weren't fighting fair?
Correct. I don't think they were fighting fair.
And you think
absolutely.
Amber Heard is, in fact, a survivor of domestic violence?
Yes, I absolutely believe that. And there's a tremendous amount of evidence, much of which did not come into this trial, did come into the UK trial. We even had more evidence. We had medical records. We had mental health records that went back to 2012 that were contemporaneous. We had text messages from Mr. Depp's assistant saying, when I told him that he had kicked you, he cried.
So how
that
is she today, Elaine? How is she today? What is her next move?
She's right. Well, her next move is appeal. There were
she's heartbroken.
She is heartbroken. And one of the first things that she said when she came back from the verdict, when we went into the conference room, was, I am so sorry to all these women.
She said that?
Yes. She felt like she had let down all of these women because she had more evidence than most people do, and yet they still didn't believe her.
Elaine Bredehoft, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
we'll be right back.
Oh my God. What? I didn't get to actually watch that whole thing. This is the first time I really watched that straight through. That makes me so mad, some of the stuff she was saying. And yes, Diana, that's a good point. She needs to quit. Like, she should not be going around, first of all, what she's saying about the jury, the judge, Johnny, everything. Like, she needs to knock it off. And so, let me see what notes I took here. Her and her dang suppressed evidence. I want to see, is there any way we could get like all the, is the UK trial not public where we could get like the, documents and transcripts from it so we could see what this suppressed evidence is? Because I think it's BS. I think if we would see it, well, obviously, I mean, we all kind of know that Amber is a liar. So I just want to see if there's anything in there that's even a big deal, in this UK trial. Because is it not public already? Like that we could see? I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have to look into that because that got me curious. If she keeps bringing it up, if we would see the UK, all the suppressed stuff that didn't come into this trial that came into the UK. And the only reason she's saying that is because in the UK, the son won. So she's looking at it like, well, yeah, so Johnny should have, or Amber should have won, because they have all this evidence. I bet, I don't even think there is any really that much more. What else? Hold on. Man, I can't even read my own writing. Oh, I think I love these interviewers, dude. They asked some good questions. Wait, hold on. What did I say? But they didn't. Oh yeah, when she was saying like she said at the other interview, oh my God, hold on. I gotta think of what. What was this in reference to? But they didn't believe her. Oh yeah, I have it written. So when she's brought that up, well, you have to basically be, filming your partner beating you in the act to even get justice and to get people to believe you. And and the guy's like, yeah, but they just didn't believe her, like they just it's not because of that, it's just because she was lying. They just didn't believe her. She if it was true, she could have medical records. She, went to the hospital, had medical records. She would have been believable because you would have just, felt it. I feel like if she was telling the truth about stuff, it would have been way more believable. She could have taken pictures afterwards. So no, that's bullcrap that she needed to that you need to catch that you need to basically catch him in the act and film the person beating you. No. You could go to the hospital, have records. You could take pictures afterwards. You could just be believable. If it's the truth, you're gonna be more believable. People are gonna believe you. They're gonna feel it from you as you're telling the story. They're gonna feel it because it's real. Um, and then I love when she's like, oh, well, Johnny's a celebrity. They're like, well, she's a celebrity too. I think they did good. They did good. What do you guys think? I like this interview. The people that are interviewing them. Um, what else? Putting the blame on it, like that guy said, the football player. You know, she's freaking putting the blame on everybody else, pointing fingers. Well, it's this fault. It's his fault. It's their fault. Instead of, if you look in the mirror, what did you do wrong? What could you have done better? What mistakes did you make? Huh. That's really where you're going to actually improve yourself. It's not going against somebody else. It's going against yourself and realizing, what you could do better, not what they did wrong. You're never going to get better that way. Like that's not, that's why she's not very good at her job, because that's not a way to look at stuff. Or it's not a way to look and improve yourself. You should be looking at how you could do better anyway. So what does it say? It's always, oh yeah, always someone else's fault. Sorry, my writing is so bad. I just wrote it and I still can't read it. I don't know. I can't read the last thing I wrote. She let them. I don't know. But yeah, like, oh, she let all the women down. Yeah, she did that when she started making up lies, like that's ridiculous. She should feel bad for what she did. Okay. Let me see what you guys had to say. I think I started a couple comments. Yes, yes. How many I think she called out 2 people, maybe more, because I missed some of the trial at the beginning, so I didn't actually see some of the witnesses, but I think from what I saw, she at least called out 2 people for wanting the 15 minutes of fame, right? The guy from TMZ, and who else? There was another one, right? Who's wanting the 15 minutes of fame now, Elaine? you know, like she's jumping on these interviews. Where's Rottenborn at? Is he doing is he doing any interviews? I want to see him in an interview. Anyway, and then yeah, Diana, yep, you're right on that one. Okay. So wait, where's your comment? There you guys are. Lady, if she wasn't so disgustingly a liar and story not so obscene, maybe she could be believed, but she was not. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Hey, Gold, the fact he stayed and had convos with her, bravo, Johnny. I wouldn't be able to sit through that with it. Yeah, I agree, Gold. Kenzie, what's up? She's basically telling everyone not to report their abuse because we won't be believed anyways for some sick game they're playing. That's a good point. Yeah. And that's not true. That's not true. That you will be believed for the most part if you're telling the truth. Of course, there's always exceptions where they make the wrong decision, but for the most part, it does work, the system. Well, I know there are a lot. I know there are a lot of times that they do screw up, but you got to trust it, and that's the only thing we have. And for the most part, I feel like if you are telling the truth, you hopefully you'll get your justice, So, but and And yeah, you definitely don't need to have a camera in the act. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be smart with what you do after, go to the hospital, get the reports at the hospital, take pictures afterwards. And just tell the truth. Why the UCL can be after Johnny when he paid both of them. ER, the Children's Hospital were there. Wait, Angela, can you I'm not following that. Can you maybe reword that? It was to say, I don't understand how or why the UCLA can be R or can be or say R after Johnny when he paid both of them, the Children's Hospital. Wait, are they? I know I caught an article or something, or maybe it was a long crime video. Can somebody elaborate on that, or even maybe you, Angela? What's going on with that? I did see something how they were going after the ACLU or whatever. Yeah, Lisa, but no, I'm glad, because the thing is she tried to do it because it wasn't true, where she could have just told the story and it was true. She tried to make it like probably like take it on as one of her characters and act it out, and we know she really isn't probably the best of an actor. So she didn't do very well, but, because I mean, the only movie I've seen Pineapple Express, but the thing is when I seen it, I didn't even know who she was. So I can't even remember her part in it, so I can't remember how she even did. I haven't watched it in a while. I did like that movie. It was funny. So I have to go back and watch it. But so I did see that, but I don't even know how she did in it. I did see The Rum Diary. I saw it like when it first came out, and then I rewatched it during the trial because I just wanted to rewatch some of Johnny's movies. Oh, I watched The Ninth Gate finally, guys, and Secret Window. Gosh, The Secret Window is amazing movie, guys. It's one of my favorite Johnny Depp movies, Secret Window. I have a lot. I mean, I have a few favorites. Like I said, I love Dark Shadows, but go watch The Secret Window. That's really good. And then The Ninth Gate, I felt like I was watching it and I kept falling asleep and then waking back up. So it's kind of hazy, that one. But from what I remembered, it's all right. Well, it definitely wasn't my favorite one, but it was pretty good. But anyway, so yeah, The Rum Diary. So I feel like that's the only movie I could think that I am aware of how she did in it. And she didn't have a big part in that. It was pretty small actually in The Rum Diary. So I mean, honestly, I know you guys can't stand Amber, but like can you look at it like unbiasedly? Is she like a decent actor at all or no? I would guess no, because I mean, up on the stand, that was an acting job, and I think she did horrible. So, but what do you guys think that's seen some of her movies? Is she horrible? I don't even, what else did she play in? Oh, I didn't even see Aquaman. Has any of you guys seen that? I never seen that. Was she any good in that? Just honestly, like I know you guys don't like her, but was she? And then The Rum Diary, it was such a small part, so I mean, it wasn't anything exceptional. It was just like, oh yeah, I guess it's okay. I don't know. It was pretty small. Um, and then yeah, Pineapple Express, like I said, I saw, but I don't even remember how she did. And that's all. I don't even know what other movies is she in. That's another one when I was looking through some movies, because I went on to was it Amazon Prime, I think? And I just went down through their movies, and there's so many that of Johnny. I don't know if it's because of the trial, but there's so many of them of his movies like on the front of each one, because you know how they have like for like Amazon, they'll have like different genres of like the movies, different types of movies, and they'll have some, and then you got to like scroll through more if you want to see more. But he was on so many of the first part of each kind, the first parts of each one. So like you didn't even have to like scroll his movies. And so like that chocolate one, that looks pretty good. I was almost clicked on that, but I didn't watch that yet. And also The Professor looks pretty good. I haven't seen that. That's a newer one of his newer ones. I mean, not new, it's still a few years old, but one of his newer ones, because he hasn't really done too many movies lately. But that looks kind of fun, that movie. Has anybody seen that one, The Professor? Is it good? Oh, Blow. Is she in Blow? I know he is, but is she? I like that movie. Yeah, what's eating Gilbert Grape's good. Yes, Magic Mike. I've seen that. I like the first Magic Mike, and I remember being disappointed in the second. Is she in both of them? But I don't remember her in it, you know. So I can't say if she was good because I don't really remember her. But was she in the second or first, or both? And like I said, the second wasn't as good as the first. The first was pretty good. Okay, so let's watch. I know that's true, Kathy. What about the other one that was on the list on what, like I saw on one of the things on Amazon? It was where he plays a like a mobster guy. What was his name? Like I think an Irish mob. And he looks so different. It doesn't even look like him. Like the stuff that he wore. Oh, wow. What's it called? It looks pretty good. I haven't seen that. Do you guys know what name of that offhand? I can't think of it. Is that any good? And is The Professor any good? Let me know if anybody's seen it. Because that's probably The Professor and Chocolate are probably the next two that I'm gonna maybe watch. But Secret Window, you guys, if you guys have not watched that, wow, that's really good. I really recommend it. Machete Kills, The Joneses, Paranoia. I don't know. I don't remember those. Why does that not sound familiar for what the one? It might be Machete. I don't know. I can't think. You heard Caitlin talking about The Professor. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the next the Camille, because we already watched the one, so we're gonna watch the second one, and then we could chat a little bit more after. But I'll play it for those of you that are wanting to watch it. Hold on. Let's see. So that is which one, Camille? Hold on. Oh, here it is. Good Morning America. All right, let's watch it.
Johnny Depp's lawyers, Camille Vasquez and Ben Chu, sitting down for their first interview since the blockbuster verdict that Depp was defamed by ex-wife Amber Heard. Welcome to you both. Camille, let me begin with you. I think the verdict surprised a lot of legal experts. They thought it was a very uphill fight from the beginning for you all. What was the key to victory?
I think the key to victory was focusing on the facts and the evidence, and Johnny's opportunity to speak the truth for the first time. It was 6 years in the making. And I think he was able to connect with the jury and the general public and tell what really happened in this relationship.
He wasn't in the courtroom for the verdict. What was his reaction when you told him?
He was over the moon. It was like the weight of the world had been taken off his shoulders, and I feel that finally, after 6 years, he's gotten his life back.
He also went on TikTok yesterday thanking his supporters on social media. What role did social media play in this verdict?
My view is that social media played no role whatsoever. This was a decision made by the jury on the evidence presented by both sides. And as Camille said, it was overwhelmingly in Mr. Depp's favor.
Ms. Heard's lawyers put out a statement yesterday saying the verdict was a setback for women's rights. And they went on to say that it's unseemly and unprofessional for you all to be, quote, taking a victory lap for setting back decades of how women can be treated in the courtroom. How do you respond to that?
I think it's disappointing. We're only speaking about what happened in this case, right? And the facts in this case were overwhelmingly positive for Johnny, and the verdict speaks for itself.
How about the broader criticism, though? It's not just from Heard's teams. Victims advocates have argued that the verdict is going to have a chilling effect on domestic violence victims, and it's a blow to the Me Too movement.
I think our response to that is we encourage any victim to come forward. Domestic violence doesn't have a gender.
So you don't see this as a setback to the movement in any way, shape, or form?
We do not. We believe that the verdict speaks for itself. The facts are what they were. The jury made a unanimous decision based on those facts.
During your cross-examination, what was your impression of Ms. Heard's impression on the jury?
I think that her impression on the jury was what it was. I think something that I focused on and we focused on in that cross-examination was using her words against her. And it was very important for us to, every question that was asked was tied to something she had said previously. And I think the jury got to see and the world got to see and hear from Ms. Heard in that relationship on every single topic.
And George, I think there was a real contrast. Johnny took ownership of a lot of things, and it seemed at times, and perhaps it came through to the jury, that she had an answer for everything, and she wasn't taking accountability for anything. And I think that made a difference.
Heard's lawyers say she plans to appeal the verdict. She doesn't have the money to pay for the judgment, and you all have said that the goal is not to impoverish Ms. Heard. Is it possible where we could see a settlement where she forgoes the appeal in return for Mr. Depp waiving any monetary damages?
Well, George, we obviously can't disclose attorney-client communications, but as Mr. Depp testified, and as we both made clear in our respective closings, this was never about money for Mr. Depp. So this was about restoring his reputation, and he's done that.
So you're not disclosing any privileges, but it sounds like that's something that could be on the table, but it's up to Ms. Heard?
Again, we have to be careful what we say, but this was about Mr. Depp's reputation. That was what it was about for him.
Your life has changed a lot in the last several weeks. You got made partner this week. Congratulations.
Thank you very
Both
much.
of you have also become something of social media stars. How has it changed? What does it feel like?
It's been surreal and, if I'm being honest, a bit overwhelming. But if I can be an inspiration to young women that want to go to law school and study and work hard, then it was all worth it.
You made the choice to go to Virginia for this trial. How much of a difference did that make?
I think Virginia was a good venue for some legal and other reasons, and it has a fabulous court system, tremendous judges and fair juries, and I think this the evidence was listened to carefully on both sides by the jury, and again, it came overwhelmingly in Johnny's favor.
Ms. Heard did win on one count of defamation. Will you be appealing that?
Again, I think it's premature to say, but if you look at the context of the verdict, it was a total win for Johnny.
Thank you both very much.
Thank you very much, George.
Oh. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that he's just gonna, Johnny's just gonna let that go? And how would that go? Like legally, like I mean, how would you go about that? Like, how would he go about that if he just like, oh, you don't have to pay? Like, what would that process be? I don't know. Do you guys think he'll do that? Okay. Oh wait, I have a yeah, it kind of sounds like, especially from what how he answered, it kind of just sounds like, yeah, maybe he will just let her, because she's gonna have trouble getting jobs now. She might be lucky to, because they said that she has 30 years to pay it back. So she might be lucky that, not lucky. She might not ever be able to pay that back, you know? Because I know, like, you could make that much possibly on a movie, but she wouldn't be able to. She would have to be in a bunch of movies, because she's not going to get paid that much for movies. She's going to, first of all, have trouble getting a job. And if she does, it's not going to be a high paying. They're not going to, she'll have to take a hit on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll probably won't pay her. See, she might end up getting jobs because people will probably know they could probably hire her and not pay her that much, because she's going to be desperate. She's going to have to take what she gets, you know? And maybe she might, because people might actually, because of this, just want to go watch her, even the people that hate her. Because you think about people that watch people that hate people, think about it on YouTube. I personally swear to God, I don't do it, but there are a lot of it amazes me how many people do it, but they do. Like, and I'm just like, don't spend your energy and your time if you hate the person. I can't grasp that, but people do. They watch people they hate. But my advice, don't waste your time on them, guys. If you hate them, time is so precious. But anyway, on YouTube, or on anything. But people do that. So think about how many people are like that maybe would go watch her that don't even like her. And then she might still have, 27 million. I don't know. She might still have people that actually will. So maybe, she might get some jobs. They probably won't be high paying jobs, but anyway, I'm like rambling. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So we watched all that. Oh, wait. I'm not sure if I'll play the whole 17-minute Ben Chew. Do you guys want to watch that whole thing? I do want to play the clip where he gets all choked up. It's so precious. And then I have this clip on TMZ. They have it on there is where well, I'll show you. It's with Camille. They catch her. I think it's outside the airport and she's getting in the car leaving. I think it's at the airport. Hold on. Let me play that little clip. And then maybe in a little bit, if we need something to watch, we could watch the whole Ben Chew one. But right now, I'm just going to play this clip. It's precious. Here. Then she's going to claim to be a self-made one. Yeah, actually. All right.
Hear the verdict. A win on each one of Johnny Depp's claims. What was your reaction?
It was emotional. We were so thrilled for him. That was great. And it was a great moment.
You hear the verdict. A win on each one of Johnny Depp's claims. What was your reaction?
It was emotional. We were so thrilled for him. That was great. And it was a great moment.
Oh, how precious. I don't see Elaine or Rottenborn getting all choked up for you, Amber, because do you guys think they really believe her? Like, do you think deep down, do you think Elaine and Rottenborn, let's just use them two as an example because those are the ones we're more familiar with. Do you think they really believe that? I think Rottenborn does. I don't know why I doubt if Elaine really does actually believe Amber, but I do for some reason, just the way Rottenborn was, I do believe that he did believe Amber. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just opinions. No, we'll never know really. All right. So let me know what you guys think. Oh, let's do a poll. Okay, hold on. Oh, 1 second. I have it on the wrong thing. Hi, Jessica78. Hey, Caitlin. Not really. You don't really? Okay. You think she does? Is that what that means, Lisa? I feel like one of the reasons I feel like Rottenborn really does is because the way he looked at Johnny, he looked at him like he hated him. You know what I'm saying? Like he really despised him. So I was just thinking, man, he probably really thinks that he abused Amber because just the way, I don't know. I just got that feeling by the way, you saw, I feel like pure hatred in his eyes when he looked at Johnny for some reason. Like he hated him. Oh, G-Dub. G-Dubs, you gotta mute the
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Look at the cat. Oh, that's cute. What's that picture from?
I just found it online. I don't know. I was just looking for a cat photo to use as my profile on YouTube, and I love cats. I'm a cat whisperer.
Are you? I don't understand cats. I love all animals, but I had one cat in college that was my sister's old cat that I took in for the summer, and then my friend took her, Lexi. And Lexi was like a dog, the cat that I had. She was more like a dog. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't understand them. I don't know. It's I never am able to make that connection with them for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Where you just
they're too mysterious for you.
Yeah, my sister had a one. What was it? Oh, she changed his name. But when she died, she had this cat, and he was mean. She even thought that he was the devil. Like he used to like when I had my dreadlocks, like I would sleep over there when I would like spend the night there. He would sit there all night and like chew on my dread and like play with it. And the one time I had a friend, me and Mona, Tara was in bed and me and Mona were up. And we got so afraid, we thought it was possessed, that we ended up locking ourselves in the bathroom because we were so afraid of it.
Yeah, there are some random cats out there, but they're probably, if you meet a mean cat, it's probably like that because it has some sort of trauma in its past, you know?
Okay.
That's my theory anyway. I mean, usually, yeah, most cats are cool, Zav, I promise.
Okay. I'm always kind of like scared of them. Like I never feel quite like comfortable, like to like I'm always like real leery of them. So
yeah, they're too mysterious for some people, I swear.
But maybe
that's okay.
But anyway, I love your sheriff cat. So how do you own a cat? How many cats do you
Yes,
have?
I actually I've always had cats. I had 4 cats and 3 of them died in just over a year's time. It was rough. Just through 2020 through 2021, I lost 3 out of 4 of my cats.
Oh my God.
They were all old age.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And they all just got old at the same time, and it was rough. I have 1 cat left named Leroy, and I'm getting ready to take him up to my cabin in Wyoming probably next weekend.
Oh, okay.
He's already been up there once.
I like that name, Leroy, for a cat, especially. That's a cool name for a cat.
Thank you,
Leroy. So what do you think about all this? Did you watch the whole trial?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I definitely caught quite a bit of it. I'd say I kind of got sucked in on maybe like week 3 or something like that. I can't be at home just watching the trial all day, but I did try and watch as much as I could. And I always watched it on your channel, of course, when I did, because I love hanging out with you guys. But I have one thing that has been just bugging the crap out of me, and that I wanted to bring up to you and everyone in chat, and just see if you could actually even play this clip that I'm kind of obsessed with. Can you play court TV clips?
What is it of?
Okay, so it's called, hold on, let me pull it up. It's called, Did Amber Heard Defame Johnny Depp Again? And it was released on the day the trial ended, right after she released her post-trial statement. And of course, the reason why I asked if you could play the clip, it's like 8 or 9 minutes, is because obviously they're going to explain it better and they can pull it all up on screen and stuff. But basically, they're just pointing out the fact that her post-trial statement, I'm not sure where she put that on Instagram or whatever, where she said it was a setback for women's rights and everything. Her statement repeated almost all of the same defaming remarks that she had literally just been found guilty of. Almost exactly. Yeah, I mentioned that in the comments.
Oh, I was on mute. How did you hear me?
I could tell what you were saying. I don't know. I knew what you were saying. That's crazy.
You are good because you answered exactly. Yeah.
I totally knew what you were saying. I was like, I don't know if my computer's just frozen. But yeah, I knew what you were saying. Yes, I left it in a comment, and I'm just like slightly obsessed with it. So I just really want to put it out there and just make it like, not that other people probably didn't see it or catch on to it, but it's so crazy to me. I'm like, she literally repeated the same defaming remarks that she had literally just been convicted of.
Wow.
So
they just talk about it, like you're saying, they explain.
Yeah, they actually show her comment, and then they show the statement she had just gotten found guilty in the court TV clip. They show it all like side by side or whatever.
Can you send it to me, or can I find, like, if I just go to court TV, will I find it right away, you think? Because I could probably play it. I mean,
Just go to YouTube and Google Court TV. Did Amber Heard defame Johnny Depp again? And that's what it's called. It's like 8 or 9 minutes. I think you guys will find it interesting. It kind of goes along with what we've been saying. And it's just shocking to me that she is that bold and
Wow. Okay.
she just doesn't care. I don't know. I don't understand it. It blows my mind. I kind of hope that, I don't think he will, but in a way, I kind of wish Johnny Depp would sue her again, because clearly she did not learn a lesson. She is not learning anything from this trial. How much more would everyone respect her if she, not that we would respect her, but more so than the way she's acted, if she would just shut her mouth and take her licks and just put her head down and go about her business, instead of making all these comments and this comment about his TikTok thing. And
wait, what comment about TikTok? See, I missed that. About his TikTok?
This just happened a couple days ago. Recently, I guess he just joined TikTok, and I
saw that the TikTok,
you guys can correct me in chat if I get any of this wrong, but he put up a thing on TikTok that was just thanking all of his fans and supporters, just saying thank you, thank you, thank you, and many more words than that, but just really thanking everyone. And she came out through her spokesperson and made a snotty comment that was just like, while you're moving forward, this is a huge setback for all women and blah, blah, blah. She did it again. It was really bad. Like, she cannot let it go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she did it again. And you could definitely find that on YouTube too, or, wherever. There's lots of clips and, stuff about it. But yeah, she's just doubling down.
Oh gosh, darn it. Yeah, it's like, I wish she would just admit that she was lying. I know that'll never happen, but think about it. Like, we would actually have more respect for her if she would just just admit it and just.
Yeah, I mean, she wouldn't even have to say anything specific. She could just say, you know what? I'm sorry. I made mistakes. Just take any kind of accountability, like a normal person.
Related to her past, I had a rough past. My father was abusive. I mean, she could use that, and it's not even an excuse, because that probably really does have an effect on her. I mean, if that's true, which I do believe that's probably true, right? That he, that part was probably true, that her father was abusive and a drug addict. And I'm thinking, yeah, because her sister's a liar too. I'm saying, well, because her dad's still alive, so you would think he would come out and be like, "That's if she's lying."
Her dad's gonna sue her for defaming remarks.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, so she just, she could just say, I need to get help. I've been through a lot, and just admit it. I don't know why I act like this. Maybe I do have a personality disorder. I just need, to get some help. And think about how much more respect she would have than what she has now. People would probably actually forgive her in a way. I mean, they would, you know what I'm saying? They would be like, wow, that's really big of you to to do that. But no, she's going to keep going with this lie and just going to build on top of it and make up more stuff. It's just ridiculous.
Anyone that's ever dealt with a person in their lives that won't take accountability for their part in whatever it is, for me, one of my siblings, I've, had that complaint about, and it is infuriating. I cannot imagine what Johnny went through while he was dating her. And trust me, I do not think he was peaches and cream to live with. We all saw that video of him slamming the kitchen cabinets around. That's horrible behavior. And I do not think Johnny's perfect. I think that he has a whole set of his own issues that he probably needs to get help with and stuff. So let's be clear about that. But at least he has the presence of mind and good judgment to just say, yes, I'm an addict. Yes, I'm not proud of some of these things I said, but that doesn't take away from the issue here, today. I think that was one of his big wins in the court of public opinion, was that he felt like he was being honest and truthful, and a lot of that came from being willing to take accountability for his part and for his downfalls or whatever, however you would put that.
She won't even admit to like the drugs and stuff. It's like, come on, just like admit to stuff. Like she's just in denial of everything. I feel like,
yeah, like she never did.
Yeah, didn't she say? Because I saw a part of an interview with I think it was with the DUI guy. Because didn't she say? I don't know. I didn't remember, or I can't like pinpoint the exact time that she said, or if she exactly said that the last time she did coke when she was 18, I guess. Did she really say that? But anyway, I guess she did, because that DUI guy had on that one actor, I guess, that was in a movie with her. Did you guys see that? Where basically he said that that's a lie because she was doing coke during that movie. So obviously she was older than that, if he's saying that. And so she basically just lied about that. Does anybody remember her saying that, though? I guess it's something she must have said in the trial or something. The last time she did coke is when she was 18. I don't know. Does anybody know?
Someone in chat's telling me to say the word window, so here I am saying it. Window.
Wait, why? Hold on, I haven't even looked at chat.
No, I have no idea, but I just did.
Window.
Someone told me to say window, and I'm doing it. I hope
it's
not on you.
Window.
I just clicked over to look at chat, and I saw that. So
wait,
anyway,
say it again.
Window.
See, I don't think you say anything different.
I have no idea. I think Kenzie Krabs is making a joke or something. I don't know.
Kenzie, you're the jokester.
So what are you thinking about playing that clip or no?
Yeah, I have it. Let's play it. Yeah,
let's play it. Well, ask chat. I mean, I think everyone would appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah, I might stop it, in the middle.
Yeah, you might stop it right after that part. Like, you might not need to listen to all 8 minutes of it, but just at least let it play through the part where he compares the statements, her post-trial statement, to the statements that she just got convicted of. And it's just crazy how similar they are. It's almost exactly the same.
Kenzie, look, your voice is attractive, ma'am.
Well, thank you.
Aw. Hey, Ash and Emmy. And is Loving Coco here? Oh, Loving Coco. Hey, I still need to get back with you on that email. I know I need to get, I wanted to respond to that comment of Linda's, I just wanted to do it privately, but okay, that's a whole nother story. Okay, so let me play this here. All right, here we go.
I don't want to call myself a victim. I don't like to think of myself as a victim, and I don't want him to think I'm attacking him or blaming him. I'm pointing out I didn't cooperate with the police, that I didn't want to get him in trouble, that I didn't want to hurt him. I don't want anything from him. Just don't call me a liar. It's all I said. Just don't call me a liar. Just don't say this isn't real. Because I'm the walking proof of it.
Jury didn't think it was real. Jury didn't agree with Amber Heard. They agree with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, the overwhelming winner today. We're live here outside the courthouse, Fairfax County, Virginia. Amber Heard, that was her speaking during the trial. Now, she didn't speak after this verdict, but she did release a statement. And I had to read it and reread it because I'm reading the statement and I'm thinking, is this statement that she's releasing re-defaming Johnny Depp? Is it actually worse than the op-ed in the Washington Post that was the subject matter of this lawsuit and this verdict against her by the jury? Let me read the statement to you. Listen closely. Amber Heard, the disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. Listen to this. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously. I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. I'm sad I lost this case, but I am sadder that I seem to have lost a right I thought I had as an American to speak freely and openly. Let me remind you of what the statements were that cost her $15 million from the jury, be knocked down to 8.5. I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. That was one of the statements. Then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out. I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse. That was the statement that cost her $8.35 million. The statement she released today, is it worse? Is it potential re-defamation? I think I made up a word today. Let me bring back in the think tank. Sue Ann Robinson, Nima Rahmani, Kirk Nurmi with us.
See, I mean, I think definitely, but I don't think I don't think Johnny's going to do anything about it because he got what he deserves, or I don't know if I'm wording that right, but basically now people believe him and know that, that stuff wasn't true. So I don't think anything will come of it, but yeah, I mean, he could. I see the similarities.
I mean, she just repeated everything. She just got,
sued
for. It's just, it blows my mind. I don't know why I find that to be such a big deal, but I don't know. I just think she's crazy.
She's going to just keep at it. I have a feeling she's going to keep accusing, but I'm glad that at least everybody saw and I feel like most of us know, that it's not, that she's full of it, but yeah, we'll watch the rest of it. I just wanted to stop and comment. All right, let's see. Who do we have up on here? I don't recognize any of them. Let's see.
Kirk, your thoughts? I mean, was this a dangerous statement to release right after losing a defamation case?
I certainly think so. She kind of really doubled down, if you will, double down on the defamation, because what did she do? She sat there and said, this sets back women who are victims of domestic violence, like me. It included a direct reference to Johnny Depp. They didn't buy the evidence. I had all this evidence of abuse, but nobody bought it. It wasn't considered to be true by the jury. That makes it even more likely to be false, right? When we talk about the double down defamation that Johnny Depp could pursue here, because this statement is all the stronger. Hey, I had a jury who said that this didn't happen. I had a jury that put $5 million of punitive damages in your lap, even though they're going to be reduced. And then you come out and say this. So yeah, she has absolutely, in my opinion, exposed herself to another defamation suit.
Nima Rahmani, your thoughts?
I agree. It's the triple D, the double down defamation, re-defamation. Let's look at the statements that she lost on. It was sexual violence, it was domestic abuse, and institutions protect men. Well, the last two were what she restated today on social media. So, and look, Amber, you're not going to be able to file bankruptcy because the jurors found that you acted with intent. Intentional torts aren't dischargeable. Johnny's going to have 30 years there in Virginia, 10 plus 2 additional to really enforce this judgment if he wants to. So now you're saying it again, and Depp has already vindicated himself. So does he file another lawsuit? Probably not, but she just needs to go away. I don't think she has any legal basis to appeal. And now that she's making additional statements, she's just creating more problems for herself, Vinny.
Sue Ann Robinson, are you surprised that what she said in that statement was said and it was publicly released and published today?
I'm just gonna say she's doing too much. She should have just took her licks, take her $2 million, go about her business, figure out how she's gonna take care of this judgment.
Yeah, that's exactly what you just said, G-Dubs. So what do you think about Elaine? Do you think about her interviews? Do you think she also kind of defamed Johnny too? Or what's your feelings about that? Are you still there?
Are you talking to me?
Well, you're the only one here. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, so I think that Elaine, I mean, I felt kind of sorry for her before she went and did this I call it a smear campaign after the trial. She literally did that the day after the trial, you guys, like literally the next day. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I remember it. I literally cannot stand her. I already kind of couldn't stand her, but I also felt bad for her. But after she did this, after the trial, she is choosing to do that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, representing Amber, that's her job at that point. Like, she's getting paid to do that. But she did not have to do these interviews. And for her to come on and be basically throwing shade at not only Johnny and his team, but also the judge and the jury, and saying that they looked at social media, or how could they not? I mean, I understand her point, but she has no right to say that. She's basically saying the jury cheated.
Yeah, it's bullcrap.
That sealed the deal for me about her. I'm like, no. And especially how she literally just repeated the same things on all the morning shows. It just made me feel sick. I'm like, Elaine, you are not doing anybody any favors. You're making yourself look like an idiot. And I just don't understand what her point was in doing that. If they were going to have someone do that, why didn't they have someone that can like speak better than her?
Yeah, but it's because it's her. She's not talking on behalf of anybody. That she's just going on there for. I think she is this 15 minutes of fame. I think she wants that. She likes that.
Yeah.
Projection much when she's telling everybody else they're 15. It's really her that wants that.
Right.
So
and thank God that guy said that back to her. That had to be one of the best moments of the whole trial. That was amazing. He's like, I could say the same thing about you.
Yeah. It's true though. I feel like,
That's so good.
So yeah, I don't think she's speaking. I think that she's not speaking on behalf of anybody, but you know what I'm saying? It's not because like, oh, like Rottenborn and them are like, yeah, talk for us, we're a team. No, she's just doing that on her own. I feel like she's just going up there, doing these interviews, making a fool out of herself. I mean, she's ridiculous. Wonder what they feel. Like, wonder if Rottenborn and I don't even know the other people's names. Wonder if they're sitting there like, oh my God,
just
Elaine,
like a
shut
face
up.
palm.
Stop it.
Yeah, face palm. Well, shoot, I was gonna say something and then I just totally forgot what it was.
I do all the time. Sorry, I probably interrupted you, huh?
No, you didn't. That happens sometimes.
Well, do you want me to press play while you think, or do you want to?
I don't even care if you guys listen to the rest of this. I just wanted you guys to see those statements right next to her post-trial statement, and just see how very similar they were. It's like she literally did not learn one thing.
Man, yeah,
she should have just kept her mouth shut.
She better
I would
watch
have so much
it,
more
man.
respect for her if she just
shut up and take the loss, dude.
Oh, I know what it was. She also, I don't know who made the comments after Johnny's lawyers, Camille and Ben, did those couple interviews recently, like the ones we just watched and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They made a snide remark about that too.
Wait,
she made Amber Heard about her through her, I think it was through her spokesperson. Someone in chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but she goes, yeah, they're going on TV doing their victory rounds, and what's going to be next? A TV show and merchandise? She literally said that about Johnny's lawyers going on television. Her and her team talked smack about it and said, what's going to be next? Even though her lawyer did it literally the day after the trial. And it seems to me, like, you guys can tell me if you feel different, but it seems to me that the main reason that Camille and Ben went on and did these interviews was to have their rebuttal to what she was saying on TV.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because here's what I think. You have to remember, like, not everyone is like us, where they're like diving deep into this trial and they're watching the footage and they're chatting and they're talking to people and, watching your lives and all that. A lot of people literally just hear what they hear on the morning news or, whatever. So I'm really, you know, just the news or whatever, you know, or the headlines in newspapers, or, you know, think like regular news, I guess, or mainstream media. And so I'm really glad that Johnny's lawyers came on and kind of did their rebuttal to what Elaine did, because it was just ridiculous.
Oh. Yeah, I
She
mean,
doesn't
it
have any
is.
class. Johnny's lawyers are classy and Amber's aren't.
And that's that makes sense. I mean, it's like a reflection of them. Like she somehow like picked them, and it's like more. I mean, look at Amber, you know. So it kind of makes sense that she
very
picked
synchronistic.
those yeah.
Like attracts like, however you want to say it. Birds of a
It's
feather.
true.
All
I
that.
mean, yes, it's very true. Like with this, wow. So you don't think the rest is worth watching? Are you saying?
It's up to you if you want to. I just really wanted you guys to see that one part. But if you want to watch the rest, yeah, go for it. It's just these lawyers talking about it. The one in the bottom right is Kirk Nurmi, Jodi Arias's lawyer.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you guys? Do you guys want
weight?
Okay. Oh, wait, Jodi Arias.
Kirk
Wait a minute. Wait, are you serious? Wow.
I'm 100% positive.
If it's
the one in the bottom right,
he looks totally different. He lost a
Yeah.
lot, right?
Yep, he lost a lot of weight. But that's they even said it at the beginning. They introduced him as, you know, Jodi Arias, trial lawyer. He's the one that wrote the book and that she tried to get him in trouble. Yeah, he lost his license over all that.
Wow, okay.
He wrote a book, Trapped with Miss Arias or whatever. Poor thing.
So he doesn't practice anymore now?
No, but he does. I don't know what all he does, but he does stuff like this.
Okay. Yeah. Let's watch the rest of it, and you guys, I'll give you guys one last chance to enter in the drawing. So I will pick it. Yeah, because it's already 2 hours. Yes, I said I would do it at oh my God, I'm already 15 minutes past. So if anybody hasn't, oh my God, why can't I talk today? Has anybody hasn't put their thing? Hashtag objection. If you guys want a chance for the giveaway. Thank you. So yeah, we'll finish this and then I'll pick the winner. I'll do the drawing. Okay. Let's finish this.
There was no reason for her to release that statement at this time. Whoever wrote that statement needed to write the theme of the case, the cross-examination of Johnny Depp, and the objections during her cross-examination. At the end of the trial, they want to have a salient point to make. It's too late now. You lost. Take your licks and just go home. Deal with it. But to release a statement, as everyone said, that's doubling down on things that she's already been found liable for in a civil lawsuit that we all had to watch for weeks and weeks and weeks, it's disrespectful. Just stop, Amber. You're doing too much.
Yeah, Kirk, I mean, we cover trials all the time. People win, people lose. When they lose, they don't think they should have lost. But just the fact that this was a defamation case, to come out and make arguably similar statements afterwards, that you just, I can't believe that it was released. I'm shocked. I'm stunned at this point that she would release a statement like this. I can understand a statement that I'm disappointed that I lost, that they didn't believe me, right? I can understand that, but it goes so much further than that.
Yeah, you bet, Vinny. And I'm kind of not surprised by this, given her borderline diagnosis, right? I suspect her legal team had nothing to do with it. I suspect Amber, with her PR team, remember she hired a new one during the trial, came together with this. We're going to put this out because in some ways, you know, I agree. She needs to go away and figure out how she's going to settle this judgment. But in another way, she has no choice in some respect to stick by her story and hope that enough people believe her that she is a bankable star. Because right now, I would think she's a toxic asset as an actress in Hollywood.
Let me ask you, Nima Rahmani, I have a way that she might be able to pay this. I have a theory. You tell me if it will work. Before she released that statement in the Washington Post, it was vetted by some lawyers that she had. Could she file a malpractice claim against those lawyers, get them and their insurance company to cover the $8 million for her.
I think it's a great idea. If any of those lawyers are here in Century City and they testified in the trial that they're the ones that helped her and the ACLU ghostwrite this, and they vetted it and they signed off. And so no question she should file against them to try to cover part of this judgment. She was relying on their legal.
Oh, hold on. I just want to tell the Gooch, type in the chat, you do hashtag objection and it'll enter you in. And by the way, I forgot to show you, I'm actually wearing one of the merch. So if you guys, I'm going to probably keep the merch up for like another couple weeks. And so if you guys want to order some, and it has on the back, it has all these objections. So, hey, mods, will you put up the link for, do you guys have the link for the merch? If not, I'll get it in a minute. But that's crazy. Do you think that he should be telling her ideas? Do you think they're going to try that now? Because I feel like this is her punishment. That's, what are you doing again? Pointing the finger at somebody else, blaming somebody else for your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? If she's going to try to like sue her lawyers or get her lawyers to pay, then that doesn't, I mean, how is that going to teach her a freaking lesson? You know? Anyway,
I don't think she's capable of learning a lesson. I think that
that's true.
I think the diagnoses that Dr. Curry gave her were very accurate. That's just me, you know, as a layperson, not really knowing, but it sounds like exactly what she is like. Attention seeking, fear of abandonment, you know, attention seeking, even if it's negative. I mean, you know, all of this stuff that those diagnoses entail really sum up Amber Heard. And, you know, I don't think she's capable of learning. You know how psychopaths just don't have feelings? I'm not saying she's a psychopath, but she kind of seems like one. But I think that she's just incapable of owning her stuff and seeing herself at fault. I don't think she's ever going to do it. And it's sickening. It just makes me feel kind of sick. It's gross.
No, that's a good point. You're totally right. Thanks. Yeah, you're right. And it is sickening. Yeah. And it's almost like you can't even blame her. I mean, I know you do, but it's like, if this is something where she does have like a personality disorder, like she doesn't have that. I mean, she didn't choose that. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I know she can make better choices, but it's like hard. It's like, gosh,
yeah, it's hard
blame
to
her,
feel
but
bad
you
for
don't.
her.
Yeah, it's hard, but then it's like,
But I
even
see your point.
psychopaths, they're born like that. It's like, gosh, they don't really even have that choice to not have, but it still is not an excuse, because there's a lot of psychopaths that are successful. They're not like evil people. They don't do, you know, they don't do like bad things. They don't hurt people, but it just enables them to be able to do it and not feel like any guilt, not feel bad for it, for what they did. You know, I don't think she's a psychopath. I think that the doctor hit it on the head. Like, I think she is borderline histrionic. So yeah.
Well,
So
let me ask you guys this. This is an honest question. Okay, if Dr. Curry was correct and she in fact does have borderline personality disorder as well as histrionic, or even one or the other, are those treatable? Is that something that can be treated, or is it a lifelong?
No, it's not treatable. It's not like, no, it's a lifelong. It's not treatable, but you could do, there's certain therapy that could help you a little bit, but no, definitely not treatable. No, I mean, that's the thing. It's not
Curable or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
But I mean, they could
really
teach her like
didn't know.
techniques. She could be at least aware of what's going on, so she could actually learn to live with it and not, I don't know. It's weird though. It's so tricky, because then it's like this, what it does to you is like, it's just, no, yeah. But then it's like, if you think about the symptoms of it, it's just weird to think about. Like, because like, I remember when we were studying the Watts, everybody was asking, and then it got me thinking, like, for instance, a psychopath, are they aware that they are a psychopath? You know what I'm saying? Are they aware of it? And
Usually
so
not. Usually not. Well, they probably just know that they're different.
Yeah, but I feel like it's like with anything else. If some people are very like insightful, some people are self-aware. So I feel like, I asked my counselor at the time that I was talking to, and she said it's just like anything else. Like, Some people are, some people aren't. It depends on the person. Like some people are more insightful. They're more aware of things about themselves. So some people probably are aware that they are, and then some people aren't. It's just, it varies. That's what she said. And it got me thinking, like, that probably makes sense. But I don't know. It's weird to think about, It's like, because they obviously, do they know they're different? Because that's the only thing that they know. I mean, that's how they've been perceiving the world their whole life. That's how they've been feeling the world.
Right.
And that's the only thing they know. So do they think everybody else just is feeling and thinking and being the same way? Or, it's weird to think about, but.
Have you ever heard the term community psychopaths?
Yeah. That came up with the Chris Watts case. Yeah.
Was that what it was? Yeah, it was interesting where they were basically, the concept is that most of the psychopaths that like the public is aware of are people that are in jail and have been convicted of terrible crimes and stuff, serial killers and things like that. And that's when they end up being studied, is once they've been convicted of all this horrible stuff. But what about the psychopaths that are just out there in the world? They're in the community. They're living. They could be your neighbor. They could be whatever. And it's like talking about community psychopaths. It's an interesting concept that I had never really considered before. I guess it must have been the Watts trial. But anyway, I'll shut up because I know you need to
you're. What do you mean? No, I'm enjoying chatting with you. It definitely is. I would like to maybe do like I was thinking about like doing a video on stuff like that, but that would be cool to do like an open panel about stuff like personality disorders, psychopaths, just about different stuff. I love psychology. Obviously, that's what I went to school for. And it's just like, it's so interesting to me. I loved like learning about all that stuff. It was just so.
That's why people like true crime.
Yeah, that's what drew me to true crime. Yeah.
I don't know where I read this, and I'm not trying to be like, oh my God, look at us, we're so smart. But I literally read somewhere that people that often highly intelligent people are attracted to true crime because they have that curiosity of the psychology behind it. Like, what would make a person do these acts? What kind of person would do this? What's behind the psychology about it? And they've done studies, and I guess that a lot of people that are into true crime are highly intelligent. So there you go. Look at us. Yay.
Yeah, I would like to, do like, wonder what else. There's probably a lot we could learn about, like the type that is interested in true crime. That's interesting.
Well, I just want to say one thing. It's just a pleasure to chat with you, zavgirl. I've been, on your channel for a long time. I've never actually had the pleasure of chatting with you. So thanks for having me on, and really appreciate it. And I would, I'm super excited to see who's going to win your drawing.
Oh yeah. Who did you do?
Let's do it.
Did you
yeah
enter? Okay.
You better believe it.
Well, how much time? Yeah, I hope. Let's see. Hold on. I think we have a couple more minutes. Let me just watch the rest of this, and then we'll pick. Do you mind? I think it's only a couple minutes.
No, I don't mind.
Might as well just finish it. All right, let's see.
Advice, and really that's her only path right now, because she's probably the most despised woman in America, and no Hollywood studio is going to cast her for anything. It would face massive boycott.
That's true, huh?
I had one other way she could pay this thing. Just rekindle things with Mr. Musk.
Yeah,
just saying.
Go.
All
That's
right, when we come back, folks, we got to.
Okay, that looks like that. A lot of people think that they, that may just have Elon. Okay, guys, are you guys all ready to pick the winner of the giveaway? All right, I hope the person's still here, because every time, knock on wood, when I announced the giveaway, I don't think any time was the person here at the time when I finally announced it. Okay. Well, that light. Are you still with me, G-Dubs?
I'm still here. I can hang up if you want me to.
No, that's not why I said that, because I don't want you to. Okay, so here we go. You ready? Oh wait, I gotta share. I have it on. So we have 37 people entered. So it's almost a little under half of the people that.
And I think you have to be a member to enter, correct?
No, not this one. No, not
this
one. You just have to know the word, like the word I gave. To
okay, gotcha.
Well, you'd probably have to be a subscriber because I put subscribers only. So you'd have to be a subscriber to be in the chat. So yeah.
Sorry.
No, because I didn't even say anything. I'm just saying because I did this live chat, subscribers only, and so you have to be able to chat to actually enter. So that I'm just like saying it, but I didn't actually say you had to be. But if you think about it, you would have to be. But I do members only a lot giveaways too, because that's one of the perks I like to offer. So I am going to do a members only one for the quilt. I don't know if you like quilts, but is Diana, are you still here in Gailey? I have to show the picture. I've showed it a couple times. Okay, let me share my screen so we can do this real quick.
And zavgirl, while you're doing that, I just want to remind you that I live in Denver, and I know you used to live in Colorado. So if you ever come visit, we're gonna have to get together and go drive by the Watts house.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh my god. Have you driven by it?
What's that? I have never, because I'm like, it's too weird to go do by myself. None of my friends are as into true crime as I am. And I'm like, I am not going up there by myself. But if you or someone else went with me, I would do it.
Okay. So you haven't been like tempted or anything.
I've been tempted for sure. Like every time you talk about coming to Colorado, I'm like, come to Denver. We'll go drive by the Watts house. Because there's all these videos saying that there's hauntings and paranormal activity going on there now too. And when true crime and paranormal collide, it's like it's like two of my favorite things in the whole wide world coming together.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
Paranormal activity going on there now too. And when true crime and paranormal collide, it's like it's like two of my favorite things in the whole wide world coming together.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
Paranormal activity going on there now too.
What's going on here?
True crime and paranormal collide. It's like
are you guys hearing this over and over?
Say
that again. Say that again.
Paranormal activity going on there now too.
Did you guys hear what just happened? I can't figure out what's going on.
That was so weird. I was muted while all that was happening. I muted myself because I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, that was weird.
It kept replaying. So you guys were hearing the same thing, right? It kept replaying.
I heard it.
Let me try this again.
Bizarre.
I don't know what's. I'm just trying to add.
And it was right when I was talking about paranormal activity.
Oh my god, that's true. And it was probably going to keep repeating that over and over.
Right, that was weird.
I'm going to try this. So I'm sorry. Turn your volume down just because it got really loud too, just in case, because I have to share my screen to be able to, because I want you guys to see the giveaway as it does it. I'm going to try again, guys. Okay. Are you guys ready? Oh my God. That was so scary. Wait, that's going to do it again. I could already hear it when I started. Did you guys hear that? Shoot. What am I supposed to do? Hold on. Let me try it this way. If not, you guys just won't be able to watch it, but that sucks because that's the whole fun of it. Okay, here, I could already hear it. No, I don't know why it's.
Can you just mute it while you run the?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself again. I hope it's not me, but.
No, it's not you. It's when I share the screen. It has nothing to do with you at all. It's something to do with me sharing the screen. Okay, here we go. I muted it, so let's see. Hopefully it works. But the thing is I think it even plays a sound, but oh well. You'll just have to look at it because we can't. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. I think it's all right. All right. Okay. Whew, I have it muted. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Good luck, everybody. So we got 37 entries. You ready? Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Shoot, it entered me because watch me win because I added it. Staying classy. Because I think it does a noise when that shoots out. But oh well. Staying classy. Shoot, I haven't seen her in here in a minute. Watch. Are you here, Staying Classy? I hope you're still here. I just want one time the giveaway winner to be here when it's announced. Staying Classy, are you here? Please be here. Either way, I mean, you're still one, but you don't have to mute G-Dubs. I don't think it has anything to do with you mute and unmute and see. G-dubs. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, see. It's something to do with me sharing my screen with the volume on.
That was weird.
And
Okay,
when somebody asked how to
staying classy.
What's that? Yeah, I don't think she's here. When somebody asked how to enter, and then I had to show them, so I saw when it was going through the names that it entered me. I didn't think it would enter the actual person having it, and I saw it real quick. I'm like, God, I didn't want to be entered. But it doesn't matter. I was like, watch me end up winning.
That would be funny.
But stay classy. Where are you? I just want you to be here every time. And I wait. If I would have just done it at 2 o'clock or in 2 hours, like I promised, but oh well. Well, staying classy. If you see this, hopefully, because I don't have your email, so hopefully you see this. I'll put it in the community post, and then hopefully you'll check so I know where to send it, because I don't know where to send it. I know, Gooch. That'd be so funny. I know, Hope. I thought you were gonna win. I was like, Hope, you're gonna win. And then it passed. Was it one away? Well, if anybody sees staying classy, let me know. Okay. So, well, congratulations, staying classy. I remember the last time I saw you is when I commented on your picture, because you were like, "Oh, it's been a while. I missed you." Oh well. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a hold of her. Okay, so. Let me remove this. Hold on. If I remove that. No, yeah, I have it muted. Or it should be all right. Okay. Let me write that down. Just so I have to do a community post. So increases the chances of her seeing it. Because like I said, I don't know where to send it. All right. So, back to StreamYards. All right, guys. Oh wait, I want to show another video real quick before. So that video I was talking about TMZ, I got to remove that because was that you, G-dubs?
What?
Okay, never mind. I just wanted to make sure. I just heard something, but I thought you were on mute, but you're fine. I just want to make sure you're still there. Okay, stop screen. All right, so I'll make a community post, but I've had it like once or maybe even twice on giveaways where I had to, like, I did community posts, I didn't have the email, and I never got a hold of them. Still to this day, they just disappeared, and then I had to give it to somebody else. So I just hope she sees this. Okay, so let me do a couple more videos. I just wanted to show. Have you seen that one where I think she's at the airport, Camille? It's like on TMZ. Did you see that, G-dubs?
What TMZ one?
It's just Camille. She's with her boyfriend. Camille, have you saw her boyfriend?
No, I haven't seen that one.
She's with him, and she's just like outside. I think she's at the airport. She's about ready to get in the car. Somebody takes a picture with her. They ask her. I forget what they ask her. The person asking, like, with the camera. Hold on, I'll find it real quick. Let's see. Yeah, Camille getting into the car. Okay, and then what other one did I want to? Oh, that Jason Momoa. Did you see that one? That's hilarious. The one where they pretend like he's on, like they're asking him questions. Did you see that? G-dubs? It's hilarious.
Think so.
It's so funny. But okay, so the first one's Camille real quick, guys.
Okay.
So her boyfriend's right there.
The world wants to know if what you're going to do next. What are your plans? You're a household name now. What are your plans?
They got to get to the.
So her boyfriend's right there because I've seen a picture of him, so that's why I know that's him right there to the right. You guys can't see my thing, but he's on the right there. All right. So let me continue.
I gotta get to the airport. Yeah. Do you have any response to the appeal? Amber wants to appeal. Thanks, Camille. Thank you.
Okay, so that's just quick. I don't know. Nothing much has happened, but still. All right, and then I wanted to play There's one more. What did I say? Which one I was gonna? Oh, do you want to watch the? I think it's so funny. It's okay. Jason Momoa. It's for the source. I have all the sources of videos that I played in the description. This one is the GeoMfilms is the one.
Oh yeah, the spoof, the court spoof
thing. Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
It's pretty funny. Yeah,
I just finally watched it today. Was it today or yesterday when I was getting clips for this? Everybody was talking about it and sending it to me a while ago, and I just never sat down and actually watched it. Oh, I was cracking up. All right,
yeah,
hold
it's
on.
good.
Let's see, here we go.
All right, your next witness.
Oh shoot, I didn't know we were starting yet. Wait, almost got it. Perfect spot.
Okay, could you please state your full name?
Yeah, I am Jason Momoa.
Mr. Momoa, do you know Amber Heard?
I do. Hi, Amber.
Don't talk to her. So how do you know Amber?
We work together on Aquaman.
So you work together as actors, right?
No, as janitors.
Mr. Momoa, you have to take this serious.
That laugh that they make him is
actually Aquaman. Would you say you felt safe around Amber on the set?
Sure, I guess.
So there was not even one incident?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Why? What happened?
Well, Amber and I were in the pool recording a scene, and it was just the two of us. And she pointed at the water and said, "Look at that beautiful brown fish."
So what seems to be the issue? I'm not following.
Any wildlife in the water would be computerized, so that wasn't a brown fish.
I don't understand. What was it?
Well, it was, shall I say, Amber's turn.
Mr. Momoa, how do you even know what that was? Did you even take a picture of Amber's Heard?
No, I didn't.
So do you have any evidence?
Well, I made a replica. Yeah, here it is. No. Does that look like a fish? Nope. Man, how did that even come out of her body? Oh, man. Subscribe to GeoMfilm. He does funny dubs. Yeah, this is all fake. Says dub in title, description says fake. Yeah. Let me know if you want to see more of this.
Oh my god, it's the best is how they just linked it where the reactions just all match up. I love it. It's so funny. I don't know.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah,
that's great.
Oh my god. Ashley, how long is the one that you sent me? I just is it really long? Can you email it so I can? Well, does it have music in it, Ashley, or anything? Let me see if I had like a file of everything I wanted to share. Let me see if there's anything else that. No, it looks like I shared anything. The only other thing is that I haven't even watched it yet. That Ben Shu thing, the long crime, the interview. Have you watched that? Is there anything interesting in that one? G Dubs, have you watched that? Yeah, there's one
with Chanley Painter.
I don't know. It's just with
From
him
Court
and
TV.
Oh, I thought it was law. It was on Law and Crime where I found it.
Okay. I saw the interview that that Ben Chu did with Chanley Painter from Court TV. She's the one that was in the courtroom the whole time from Court TV.
Oh,
you know Chanley
okay.
Painter?
Yeah, I
like,
didn't think I saw that one. Okay.
I think that's the one you're talking about, the 17-minute one or whatever. I think it's a Court TV one.
Oh, well, I haven't seen it anyway, so maybe it was. But I feel like it was a guy I thought, though.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, no, because I didn't really see it. So maybe because there was somebody, maybe he was just talking after and it wasn't a guy that was interviewing him. Hold on one second. Let me see here. Let's see. Johnny Depp, lawyer Ben Shu. Hold on, let's see. Wait, that's not the right thing. Something is wrong with my StreamYard today. I don't know. My shared screens are all Messed
That
up.
part where he's like a brown fish.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You should make a brown fish emoji.
Yeah, I could. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, wait, Johnny Depp. Where? Hold on a second, guys. So is the one on the court TV pretty good? The interview or not?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just a little bit longer. But the one I saw, it wasn't the full interview. It had like Vinnie Politan like interrupting and talking in the midst of it, and then they would play another little clip of of Chanley's interview with Ben Chu. So it wasn't like it was all just straight through. I don't know if they released it that way, but the ones I saw were all kind of cut up by Vinnie Politan and stuff.
Man, you know all the people's names. I'm so bad with that. I don't know anybody's.
You know Vinnie Politan, the gray-haired guy from Court TV. He was just.
Oh, yeah, I know his, but I just didn't know his name that bad, but I definitely know who he is. Okay. Hey, Deline. Kenzie, are you male or female? I don't like to assume, but they really like your voice. Okay, so.
Thank you, Kenzie Crafts. That's very sweet of you.
Kaya. Sorry, I haven't been saying hi to any people in chat. I feel like, did I miss anybody? Hey, Love and Coco, bye. The cat cop. I'm dying laughing at the cat cop. Oh, you're talking about the picture.
My picture.
I love that picture. It's so cute. Oh, Stephanie, she won the Camille merch. And I'm going to do another giveaway when I get the other shirt in because I ordered them too big. I don't know. I just thought they fit a little bit bigger than I thought. So I'll have another giveaway too because the other one's going to be the same thing. It's going to be a little bit too big. But she won this, the Camille. And like I said, you guys can still order the Camille merch. I have the tumblers and coffee mugs, hoodies, shirts, and stuff. It's got the objections on the back that she said on the famous Elaine objections.
Can you guys put up the link to Zav's merchandise channel or merchandise store?
Yeah, I should do that too. Thanks for reminding me because I don't know what mods are in here. Ashley, you're in here. I know that. And Love and Coco, she just left. Who else? Tennessee.
I know Ashley's here. I Love and Coco. Hi, Love and Coco. Hi, Ashley.
I don't see anybody else. But yeah, will you put Ashley? Do you have it? The link for just the specific merch of this one. Do you have it or not? I'm not sure if. Hopefully you have it. You guys want to order it because, like I said, I'm probably going to just keep Diana. Right? I think Diana, are you still in here? Right? I think I'll probably keep it maybe like another 2 weeks up, and then I'll take it down. Okay. So, like I said, though, when I get the other one in, though, I'll do another giveaway. If anybody sees Classy around.
Tennessee Bulls girl posted the link.
Oh, Tennessee, you are still in it. Okay, cool. Oh, Zeke is sleeping now, or I would. He's with my grandma, so I won't be able to bring him. But I'll try to bring him on next time. Okay, so we're going to watch a little bit of the Ben Chu, and then I probably am going to call it a night. So let's see. This is the one. I'll just play the one I have already. It's probably okay, right? It's the Law and Crime one. I haven't watched it. Like I said,
I've watched this trial from day one, whether I was in the courtroom or watching on Law and Crime. I was watching you and Johnny sitting together the entire trial, okay? Watching your interaction between them was just, I wanted to be a fly on the wall to know. I know you can't reveal attorney-client privilege, of course. Can you give us any insight into what it was like sitting next to Johnny, your client, throughout this trial, listening to the witnesses together, what that was like?
It was so much fun. Johnny is so smart, he's so insightful, and he's so funny. So there are many times when I'm trying to listen carefully to the witnesses as he was, and he would make such a funny comment that we would have to laugh. And in a way, it had a great impact on me and the rest of the team because if this guy whose life is on the line, he took it very seriously, but if he can find humor in what has been a tragedy for him, I mean, we can get our act together and we can keep pushing. So it actually was really great for morale. And we all really believed in him. He's a great guy to work with, and we really wanted to help him win.
Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. This is where we break down the biggest moments in the day's biggest cases. I'm Jesse Weber. So yes, I had the incredible opportunity to sit down with Ben Chew. Now, for those of you who are slightly unfamiliar with Mr. Chew, because a lot of the attention was put on Camille Vasquez, Depp's attorney who questioned Amber Heard, Chew is the guy who sat next to Depp every day. Whenever you saw a clip of the courtroom and you saw Johnny Depp, the guy sitting next to him, that was Ben Chew. That's one of his main attorneys. And they were whispering, they were sometimes joking around. You heard it himself. In fact, there was a viral video of Depp kind of drawing this doodle and passing it to Ben Chew to observe. If you look online, I'm sure you can find it. But on a more substantive level, Chew was not only sitting with Depp, he questioned key witnesses, he argued important motions, and he delivered parts of the opening statement and closing argument. So he was an integral part of Johnny Depp's team.
Ashley, I didn't get it. Do you email him the Proton one? Let me see if it went to spam. I think my internet is acting up or something. It's acting weird.
Zavgirl, she said she emailed it to your tzava16@gmail.com.
Oh, let me check my Gmail. Hold on, where are you at? But I do have, wow, there's like, remind me to check my spam on my other one. There's like 6 of them that look like they might not be spam on my other email. Okay, so let me see. Ooh, there it is. Okay, here, like, I'm going to continue playing this, and I'm going to check. Well, I won't be able to listen to this and listen to that at the same time. Shoot. Okay, never mind.
And what's interesting about him, and the same thing could be said for Camille Vasquez, is that during the course of the trial, they became celebrities. They became rock stars. I mean, if you look online and you just use the hashtag Ben Chew, just see what you get. See how many people have posted about Ben Chew. When I covered this trial in Fairfax County, Virginia, I remember there was a point, this was actually during the deliberations, we were waiting for a verdict. Ben Chew walks outside of the courthouse to just put something in the car that was waiting for him, and tons of Johnny Depp supporters just start cheering him. They start screaming for him. Again, this was a trial that morphed into something else. It turned into something else entirely. It became a very important cultural and pop culture movement as much as it was an important legal case. And Ben Chew and Camille Vasquez became rock stars. They really did. And when this case started, Ben Chew, Ben Rottenborn, Elaine Bredehoft, Camille Vasquez, these weren't easily recognizable names. I was in Fairfax for week 2 of this case. Before all the fanfare, these attorneys were normal people. Nobody really knew about them. They weren't easily recognizable names. Now, Chew, in my opinion, after really sitting down with him and getting to meet him, just an incredibly genuine person, such a down-to-earth guy. And it was funny because he said to me, he's a 65-year-old lawyer, and for him it was embarrassing and humbling to receive all this attention, and it just showed the support that Johnny Depp had outside of the courtroom. But when Chew sat down with us, I had to ask him. One of the first things I had to ask him was his reaction to what's been happening after the verdict. Because as you may know, so the jury came back and they found Amber Heard liable to Johnny Depp on each one of his claims of defamation for the words that she wrote in the Washington Post op-ed piece, and she only won on one of her counterclaims. So she really lost this case. Now, Heard's attorney, Elaine Bredehoft, spoke out on different shows, and she said that she felt the jury must have been affected by media exposure, that evidence was improperly excluded from the trial. Again, she's prepping her appeal here. She's prepping the appeal for Amber Heard, but more significantly, she's putting all the blame on everything else. And on top of that, a representative from Amber Heard's camp criticized Ben Chew for doing interviews like the one he did on our network. So I asked Ben Chew what he thought about all this, and here's what he had to say.
I'm sure you've seen Elaine Bredehoft's comments after the verdict saying that the jury was tainted by the publicity, that there was suppressed evidence. What's your reaction to that?
I was really disappointed to hear that because she's a very good lawyer, very experienced, and it seemed to cast aspersions on the jurors' integrity because, as you know, they took an oath not to watch social media, and there's no reason to believe that they didn't. So to hear such a baseless claim was disappointing.
And what about the idea of suppressed evidence?
That was absurd. I mean, as you know, there are rules of evidence, and both sides had evidence that was excluded for proper evidentiary reasons.
Before you came on to do some interviews today, Amber Heard's representative came forward and said this was unprofessional, it's a victory lap. I want to give you the opportunity to respond to that.
Yeah, again, I mean, this is kind of a case of a pot calling a kettle black, because Ms. Bredehoft went on some of the morning shows the day after the verdict to put her spin on it. So if she has a problem with that, then she should look in the mirror.
No love lost there. I think that's pretty clear. Now, he also admitted something that was very, very interesting. You know, we dedicated a sidebar to the question of, well, how is Amber Heard going to pay the $10.35 million damages award, the judgment to Johnny Depp? One of the questions I posed in that episode, and it's a question I keep posing, and I even asked Chu about it, is it possible that Depp will waive the judgment and not enforce it? Curiously, Chu admitted to me that for Depp, it's not about the money. It was about getting his life back. It was about getting his reputation back. So while he wouldn't outright say it, and he couldn't outright say if Depp wouldn't actually try to get Heard to pay the money back, it does make you wonder. Could Depp say, hey, Amber, you know what? Not going to collect the money. Just don't appeal it. Don't fight this. Don't talk about it anymore, and I won't force you to pay up. After Chu's answer, it kind of seems like a possibility to me. Now, I couldn't talk to Ben Chu without talking about Depp taking the stand. I mean, this was a moment, okay? You talk about this case. When Depp testified, right after that, or right during that, that is when you saw all these people come to Fairfax, Virginia. You saw people started waiting online at 1 a.m. to get tickets. It's when the social media interest in this case absolutely grew. It all started with Johnny Depp taking the stand. And for a plaintiff in his position, testifying to the world that he's not an abuser, that Heard publicly lied about him in a national publication, him taking the stand is a very big deal. So I asked Chu about this, what was going on behind the scenes, and were you or anybody on the legal team concerned?
We were nervous in the sense that he writes he writes his scripts when he is performing roles. And this is no different. I mean, we had suggestions, as any attorneys would, but ultimately what he says is all in his own words. So we knew, or we strongly believed, that he was going to be consistent with everything and truthful. And so in that sense, we weren't that worried about him, and he didn't have to be reminded about dates and events. I mean, his memory is quite clear about what happened and what did not happen. I thought he was terrific.
And what about under cross-examination by Benjamin Rottenborn? It got tense at times. What were your thoughts on how the cross?
Well, our main concern, as with any witness, is that he not lose his cool, because we knew that they would come at him with a male, and in this case, Ben Rottenborn. So when we practiced, we had one of our senior attorneys, Wayne Dennison, come in and play the role of attack dog. And so I think Johnny was prepared for that, and I think he kept his composure under cross. I think he did a very good job.
I thought that was fascinating. And it makes you think, was Depp more prepared and scripted than he seemed? All right, I want to tell you about a podcast right now that I think all of you are really going to enjoy. It's for all of you true crime junkies out there. It's called Real Crime Profile. This is a very different podcast than anything you've heard or seen before, and I'll tell you why. First of all, let's talk about who hosts it. This is a podcast co-hosted by former behavioral analysts, the FBI's Jim Clemente, New Scotland Yard's Laura Richards, and alongside Criminal Minds casting director Lisa Zambetti. They do something entirely different because so many shows focus in on the criminals, the offenders. They don't do that. They put the focus
on the victims. They focus the conversations on criminal behavioral patterns, which I think is a really interesting science. Real Crime Profile offers an insight into that systematic injustice that we see so many times in the legal system, and that is something that can be both horrifying and surprising. It is a true crime podcast with both a brain and a heart. And with nearly, get this, 400 episodes available right now to listen to, there's something for everyone out there. They have cases on Gabby Petito, Shanann Watts and her children, as well as Soledad O'Brien's docuseries Black and Missing. Listen to Real Crime Profile on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, wherever you can listen. And in fact, you can listen ad-free by joining Wondery Plus on Apple Podcasts or the Wondery app. Check it out. Now, Ben Chu also provided some more insights into this trial. He said that it was the goal of the team during opening statements at the start of this case, which he said was pretty tense. It was a tense atmosphere. It was to make sure they made promises that they could keep to the jury. He said that Amber Heard didn't take accountability when she was on the stand, that she didn't really own up to a lot of things, that she provided too convenient answers for maybe the jury to accept. And in fact, he said it was a strategic decision to have Camille Vasquez do the cross-examination of Amber Heard, and he thought she did an absolutely incredible job. But I had the opportunity to ask Chu about the verdict. And first, I will tell you, it was funny because he said that he and the team played Monopoly as the jury was deliberating, which I thought.
Oh, I was going to read. I forgot I had like a list of links of articles that were interesting articles that I was going to go through, but I'm not going to go through them because it's already going on 3 hours. But one of them was how they play Monopoly, waiting for the verdict. G-Dubs, I'm glad you made it back. I didn't even know. God, do you see how I'm just didn't even realize you hopped off. Oh, you
well,
said
it just like kicked me off. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't see a
weird.
picture.
I don't either. I don't know what's going on, but I think your StreamYard is being a little weird tonight.
No, it definitely, there's definitely something there. It's glitching out tonight, but oh well. So it just froze, you said?
Yeah, it just froze, and then it said it was having issues, and it like kicked me out, and I had to rejoin or whatever.
Yeah. And then your cat disappeared and you look all black. It's like just dark. Wait, hold on. I want to see something. If I remove it, no, it's still not there. Huh. All right. Okay, so let's see.
It was interesting. We always want to know what are the attorneys.
This is kind of interesting though. I'm glad we watched it. I'm kind of liking this. What do you think?
Yeah, it's interesting, and also I agree with whoever was in the chat saying this guy is hot. He's a handsome fella. He's a handsome fella.
That was modeling. You and modeling have some competition. No. Do you know who this guy is? I haven't seen him before, but have you ever seen him before?
Yeah, I think they didn't they say his name is Jesse something? I'm not sure.
I'm so bad with names. Well, actually, you're more than welcome, but I probably am gonna just finish watching this and then. Oh, hey!
Oh, look, my camera's on. That's why my picture, my little cat picture, wasn't there. Is because my camera came on. I don't know.
Oh, your camera. But why was it black? Oh, because you had it facing down, maybe.
I had a sticker over it.
Oh, that's exactly what it was. And okay,
Hi,
so it was
everybody.
on, but then it was. Okay, nice to meet you. Or
this is what I actually look like. I'm a real person. I'm not a cat. Remember that Zoom meeting? I'm not a cat.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's right. That's so funny. Oh, cool. I'm glad that you did that. That you turned your camera on. Cool. But so Ashley, to answer your question, yeah, I'd probably I mean you can, but I'm probably just gonna watch this and then say my goodbyes, Ashley. So maybe next time I'm gonna be doing more open panels. So yeah, okay. So do you want to even watch the rest of this, G-Dubs, or what do you think?
You know, I'm impartial because every time you start playing it, it's all cut up on my end. So ask everyone else. I don't care.
Really? Has it been doing that all night?
Yeah, but I've just been dealing with it. It's not a big deal. I can still follow what's going on. It's just like a little choppy.
Is that like that for you guys too? Maybe it's just
I don't
the way
think
you
it is
see
for everyone would have told you by now if
You're
if
right.
it was
They probably would have. Well, that sucks then.
everyone would have told you. No, but I was still following what was going on.
Well, I don't know. Well, let's see if he. I kind of want to. I think he's
How
about to
long
ask
is-
Ben Chu a question. So let's see what, at least maybe what he says. What's that, Gita?
I was saying, how long is it?
It's 11. Hold on, let me see. It's at 11:31, and it's. I don't know. I can't tell because I feel like I have to move it. It looks like it's probably like 6 more minutes, but we won't watch the rest
Yeah,
of it.
we might as well just play it. It's only 6 minutes.
Yeah, but 6 minutes you're gonna be hearing chop, chop, chop. Like is it? Well, okay. Let's see.
It's fine. I don't mind.
Okay.
He's doing as we're waiting for a verdict in the hours and days to come. Well, apparently they're playing Monopoly, and I would have never really guessed that. He kind of jokingly told me that his colleagues wouldn't sell him property, which I think he took a little bit of issue with. But for anyone who followed the live reading of the verdict, and I hope you were watching on Law and Crime, you might remember that the jury comes back with a verdict, but they didn't fill out the damages award page. They didn't fill out that part of the verdict form. It was awkward because, as Chu said, and we all thought, so clearly the jury found someone liable for defamation. We just didn't know who. And he said that this was a torturous few minutes as that we all waited for the jury to fill out the form and come back ultimately with their verdict. But I did ask him ultimately about the moment of the verdict. And you know what? Him describing it was a moment in and of itself because, as he explains, he got a bit choked up. Take a listen. You hear the verdict, a win on each one of Johnny Depp's claims. What was your reaction?
It was emotional. I mean, we were so thrilled for him. That was great. And it was a great moment.
And did you feel, I know you can't say what you spoke to Johnny about, but if you can give any kind of insight into what that initial conversation was, the verdict comes out, how happy he must have been.
He was euphoric, and he looked, I mean, he always looks great, but to me, he looked 10 years younger. I mean, he looked like the weight of the world is off of his shoulders. And one of his longtime friends said, and it was really moving to us, is that he hadn't seen Johnny smile like that in 6 years. So that made us very pleased and very gratified.
Wow. And the counterclaim that Amber Heard's side won, what was your reaction to that?
It was consistent in the sense that it suggested to us that the jury really took a lot of time considering all the evidence. And obviously we're not privy to the deliberations, but they found no liability on the two statements by Mr. Waldman that said her abuse allegations were a hoax. But they found liability on a more convoluted statement, which implicated a number of her friends and their activities on the night in question, which is May 21, 2016, when the police came. Police found no marks on her face. Mr. Waldman was making suggestions about what other people were doing, and there was less proof in the record about that from the testimony of those friends. So in that sense, it wasn't a total surprise. And in the context of the entire verdict, we think it was overwhelmingly in favor of Mr. Depp.
Wow. Wow. You know, there's something to be said here. You put aside the law, you put aside the celebrity, you put aside all the details, the drama, everything. This was something different because, and this is really something that could be said for Amber Heard's attorneys as well. These are lawyers across the board who really care about their clients. These are lawyers who invested the time, the emotion, their lives into this case. And when the verdict is read, they felt it. I think Ben Chu made that really clear how much this verdict meant to him. It was a really raw human emotion from him there. And, I asked Chu a few more questions in the limited time that I had with him, and it was very generous with his time. And it included something that I really wanted to know. You might remember that when Amber Heard testified that Depp attacked her sister on the stairs, and she jumped in to protect her sister Whitney, and it ended up with Amber hitting Johnny Depp. Well, at one point, Amber Heard says, "I immediately thought of the Kate Moss incident." Obviously, a reference to the rumor that Depp had thrown Kate Moss down a flight of stairs. Well, if you were watching Law and Crime, you might have seen Ben Chu, again, sitting right next to Johnny Depp, kind of does like a fist bump in the air, and he seemed really excited. And you know what? I asked Chu about this, and he said he kind of lost his composure in this moment because he knew that she wasn't telling the truth, that this was not what happened. In fact, Kate Moss was called to the stand. This was what led Johnny Depp to calling Kate Moss to the stand, and she testified via a live video link and said that Johnny Depp never threw her down the stairs in any which way. But again, he's kind of giving an insight into what he felt in that moment, lost his composure, couldn't handle it, and it was one of the more notable moments of Ben Chu in this case. So I do want to thank Benjamin Chu for taking the time to speak with us here on Law and Crime. You can watch more of those clips on our Twitter page and our YouTube page. We're hopefully going to do something a little bit more with that interview, and we appreciate his time, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to interview maybe Camille Vasquez and maybe someone from Amber Heard's side as well. The offer has always stood, and we have reached out to them. But thanks for listening to us here at Sidebar. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Jesse Weber. Speak to you next.
Jesse Weber is his name. Oh, hi, Leroy.
He's such a sweetie.
How old is Leroy?
He's old too. He's probably like 8. I don't know because he's rescued, so I don't know exactly how old he is, but he's probably like 18 too. So
18. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
He's in his golden years.
So cats do live a lot longer, huh?
Yeah, he's enjoying his retirement.
He looks good. He's so cute.
He's
Does he have a little
boy.
bone for his
Yeah, he's got a bone collar.
My Zeke has one of those too.
If I would have thought ahead, I could have put on his little necktie. He has a necktie that he wears sometimes.
Oh, Leroy.
He's a sweet baby boy. He also has 3 freckles on his nose, but I don't think you can see it.
No.
Show him your freckles. Oh, look, there they are.
Wait, is it high on his nose or?
Right. He's like, screw you. I don't know if you guys got to see him, but he's a cutie.
He's cute. Aww.
I know you guys are all animal lovers too on this channel, so we love Zeke, and I figured you guys would love the kitty too.
Yeah, I just want to hug him. He looks so cute, Leroy.
Yes,
I love your name.
He says hi.
Leroy matches him. You look like a Leroy, huh? Oh, look at oh. Hey, Soul for Music. I'm glad you made it, Soul for Music. It's been forever, I feel like. Yay. So who else? You know what? Wait, Kenzie, did you just change your picture? I was like, wait, that's a different picture. I love it, but you were just
Oh, thank you.
yeah, you changed your profile. Okay. Aw. I like other people's cats. Aw. My cat Harold lived to 20.
Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
20. Yeah. So it was a duck before. That's right. I knew it was yellow. I was gonna say it was yellow, but why? I like that though. What do you call that? It's your picture. What is that thing? It's cute, but
It looks like a brown Gumby.
is that what
It's
it
a
is?
brown fish. It's a brown fish.
Oh, brown fish. Aw. Male white and red tabby. Is that right or no?
Oh, yeah, he's white and orange. The spot on his back kind of looks like a butterfly. You can't see it, but
Aw. He's cute. He's so calm. Is he like really like affectionate and cuddly?
Yes. ever since his brothers died, right after his last brother died, he changed. He's been such a snuggler ever since his last brother died. Yep, he changed. Like animals can change, and he he's a total
misses him.
snuggler. He always gives me headbutts and yeah, he's a good boy.
So did he take it pretty hard though? Is that just the only thing you really noticed?
He did at first. He was a little upset about being the last cat standing, because it's just kind of depressing. But
I bet
he really helped all 3 of my other cats during their passing. He really helped them.
Really?
Yep. On their last days, I told him, I said, Leroy, I need your help. I need you to help Wallace or Keiki or Miss Kitty, all 3 of them. And he literally laid by them and purred for the whole day.
Oh my God.
He stayed by their side because they already, we had to do in-home euthanasia, and we have this lovely company that comes. It's called Caring Pathways. It's in Denver. I don't know if they have it other places, but they're absolute angels. But I told Leroy, I was like, I need your help because I couldn't be by my cat's side every second of the day. But leading up to that, I had to, walk away at sometimes and do whatever. But I said, Leroy, I need your help keeping company for these guys. He laid by them the whole time, and he never stopped purring. I mean, for hours.
Oh, Leroy, I just want to kiss him. He looks like, Leroy, you're a good boy. So are cats usually cuddly, or is he the exception? Like,
it just depends on the cat. They're all different.
But before, he wasn't cuddly at all before?
He was cuddly, but not the same. Now he's just like, every time I lay down, he wants to come lay on my chest, and he wants to sit on my lap. He just lets me hold him like this, like if I'm watching YouTube or whatever.
He's so cute.
He wants to come up, and I'll just hold him like this. Yeah,
he's so precious.
And I'm going to take him to my cabin in Wyoming. He's already been once. And
he's going to love it.
Yeah, he loved it.
Oh, Randy, I didn't even realize it was you. You should have said something. Randy, that's Randy. Do you remember Randy? So, hold on. Let me check. I'm sorry, Rand. But God, Leroy, he's so precious. That is the cutest.
Oh, I'm so glad you guys got to meet Leroy. That made my night. I don't normally come on camera, but I'm like, if I'm on camera accidentally, Leroy's coming into the screen. Now you better believe it.
He's so freaking cute. Oh, Randy, these are the. Wait, Rand, are you sure? So Randy, he was messaging me earlier, and he was saying, like, on the Johnny Depp trial that he caught the deputy. Was it the deputy, Randy, that had curlers in her hair? Are you sure that is curlers? Because, or is that just, it kind of does, like, during work, the deputy wore curlers in her hair. Is that? Let me see. Hold on. Are you sure, Rand? Is that what that is? Because that would, yeah, that's not that professional to be wearing those to work. Hold on a second. Let me see if I could save these so I could share them. See what you guys think. It does look like it. Like, is that what you call that? Where you have your hair up in curlers, and then you like sleep on them. And then I remember when I was little, my mom used to, and then you like, but it looks like the deputy is like opening the door. The one that was opening the door for Johnny, she has them in her hair, like working. Is that normal? I mean, is that a normal thing that people wear to work or no?
No.
Okay, because I don't know.
No, I'm going to confirm that no. Okay. People usually take their curlers out before they go to work. In fact, I thought curlers were kind of a thing of the past. I don't know. They seem very old-fashioned to me.
That's what I want to show you guys, because Randy caught this, and I'm not convinced that they are curlers. Randy, are you sure? I don't know. It kind of looks like it, but I guess what else could it be? I'm trying to figure out what else it could be. So I guess it's probably that. I'll show you guys, see what you guys think.
Yeah, let's see it.
Let's see. So Randy, he found him and screenshot him. So the old 49er. So Rand, when did you change your name to the old 49er? And wait, what is that? The old 49er. What is that in reference to? All right, send. Hopefully this sends. Because you send them on the OneDrive Live. That's kind of. Huh. Is that going to come through? Hold on a second.
Speaking of curlers, one of my best Halloween costumes that I loved so much, I dressed up as a Publishers Clearinghouse winner, and I made a huge check. You know, those big checks.
Yeah.
And I had balloons attached to it, like helium balloons. And I had my hair in curlers and a bathrobe on, and I was just a Publishers Clearinghouse winner. It was awesome.
Oh my God. That's awesome. Yeah. You should have went to be. So, do they still do that? Like, is that still around?
I don't know.
Wow. Okay, so let me see, Rain. I'm trying to proceed. Let's see if they'll let me. Okay, I was able to get one of them set. See what you guys think. This is probably the best one because it shows the back view. I don't know though, Rand. Are you sure? Because then why wouldn't she have the curlers on all of it?
Let's see it.
I know. I'm going to show you. Maybe. Let's see. Let me share my screen. Where do I have it again? Where did it go? Hold on. It's in the OneDrive. That's right. Okay, so if I do this and then, okay, here we go. I don't know. What do you, right here? What do you, is it, you think?
I don't know.
That's messed up. Like, I know it looks weird. It's like, but what else could it be, I guess? I don't.
It could only be either curlers or just like her hair is super curly and the light is hitting it weird. But it doesn't really make sense. It does kind of look like curlers.
Let's see if I could get the other ones. Yeah, it does. I mean, it could be.
That's very odd. Maybe she didn't think she was going to be on camera. Or maybe she didn't think she was going to be on camera until later.
Does anybody wear them to their job anyway that's not on camera? You wouldn't think.
No. Especially if you're a sheriff. I mean, it's just weird. It seems kind of unprofessional.
Well, let me see here. And Ashley, the video that you sent, the only reason I'm a little bit scared to share that is because it's like a big, hold on, I'll tell you in 1 minute, but I just want to see if any of these other ones that you sent is really getting the view. No, because the other ones you can't even. Okay, so I'm very leery of sharing stuff from channels like that where they're like, this channel has like 6 million views, and it's not like a news channel, it's just a creator. So I'm a little bit nervous because I feel like sometimes those are the type of people that like to strike or claim. The ones that, like big channels that they might just have the automatic set, or I don't know. I'm just a little bit nervous. Even though GeoMfilms, maybe they're big too, but I feel like that one was more one that was going around. I don't know. I'm just nervous. I think for sure they would probably claim me. So I'm gonna wait on that. I hope you're not mad, Ashley. And Randy, did you try to call? You should have came up, Rand. I didn't even realize that was you. How long have you been here? Maybe next time when we do Watts, you could come up.
Randy always changes his name too.
Yeah, so you know who he is then, right? Okay, yeah, he does, and that's why you have to tell me, Randy, because I have no idea who he is. Sometimes you'll be in it and like you'll tell me like way later, like that was you the whole time. No. I'm glad you changed it to something shorter though, because the last one was really long. Do you remember? What was it? It was like a whole.
It was like seeking truth and something about truth. Yeah, it was long.
It was a good message and stuff, but it was like for a name, it was really long.
You know why that sucks is because if you try and tag someone with a long name like that, it eats up all your
your characters, huh?
Yeah, the characters.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. And it's hard to write it all out because I still can't find a thing where it actually, what is it called? Where you just type in the first letter and then it comes up. I have to type in it all. And I don't know. Even on my phone, I try my iPad, I try my computer. Because sometimes you could do it and then it links and it'll come up, right? Bless you.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Oh, you're fine. Bless you.
Yeah, no, when I'm on my laptop, I can tag it and if I type in the first couple letters, it gives me a list to choose from,
Yeah,
but not on my phone. If
My
I'm on
phone,
my phone, you have to like type it all out.
I've tried my computer, my iPad, everything. I don't know. It's not, doesn't do it. And it sucks because you have to type it all out. So with Randy's, I just would be like, Randy, because that when it was really long.
No, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. But Rand, good catch though. Whatever it is, it's odd. It really might be curlers. I don't know. That was a good catch. Randy said he was watching it earlier. He was messaging me. He's like, "What did you say? You like spit out your coffee or something?" Where he was watching the trial and then he sees the deputy with the curlers. I don't know. That is. Wonder what Johnny thought. Did Johnny have a reaction when he saw her? Did it look like? Okay, guys. Well, I have Windows, Kelly. All my stuff is Windows besides my phones. Oh, well, I guess not all of it because I have an iPhone, iPad, and then I have the Windows on my laptop and computer. So I have like a little everything and none of, let me try I know for sure my computer. Let me just try my laptop and make sure I'm not lying about that. Let's see. Yeah, no, it doesn't on my laptop either. Anyway, well, G-Dubs, it's been fun. Thank you for coming up. I had fun chatting with you, meeting Leroy.
I had so much fun tonight. I'm so glad to meet you and chat with you. And I didn't plan on coming on camera, but now you guys know what I look like. And
aren't you glad you did?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I'm glad. I'm more glad you guys got to see Leroy.
Leroy, oh my God, I love Leroy already. Like he's just so chill. I love. He just looks like a Leroy, and he's so cuddly. And now, when you just told the story of what he did for his brothers, they were all boys then.
His brothers and his sister. Yeah,
okay. That's just so sweet. Oh my God, that's just so sweet.
Well, thank you, and I love Zeke the most too. So we're all animal lovers here. It seems like.
No, I think we are.
Because we're all cool people.
Yeah. And we're smart, like you said.
Yeah, it's highly intelligent. Highly intelligent. Well, it's been a pleasure, Zab. Thank you so much, and great to be here with all you in the chat. And I love you guys. And
love you, and yeah, definitely come up again.
I hope to cross paths with you again. And like I said, get in touch.
You
with
better
me.
cross paths with me again. What do you mean, hope to?
Well, I mean, like, you know, like on your live stream or in Denver or something.
Okay.
But I actually do have one other thing I wanted to say, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to Linda Petrovich. I know that she passed away, and I just want to say, it makes me feel a little choked up, but she was such a sweetheart, and she was such a joy in chat. You know, I know none of us like actually know each other in real life, but we are a community. And I became part of the true crime community on YouTube during COVID, you know, and it really helped me get through COVID. The first couple of cases that got me into true crime were the Lori Vallow Daybell case and the Chris Watts case. And then I got sucked in. So, but it's been such a pleasure to get to know people. And I just want to give a shout out to Linda, RIP Linda Petrovich. We love you. We miss you. You're missed. You're loved. And send so many blessings to her on her journey. And also, if you don't mind, can I ask if you have any information? Because the people over at Web Sleuths are missing her too, and they don't really know what happened. And someone had heard that you got an email or something.
Yeah, I got a message. Let me see if I could find it. It was her son, and he basically said it was like a week she wasn't feeling good, and it was like heart failure. Well, let me see if I can find it here. It was on. I know I want to respond, but I wish I could privately somehow reach out. I need to try to find the email. Like if I would find her email, I'm wondering if anybody's checking it, you know, if their family's checking it, because there's some
she
people
was
that
dearly loved on Web Sleuths too. And I hope you don't mind me mention that name, but everyone over there was also asking about her and what happened. And I said, I know zavgirl, I'm pretty sure she got an email, so I'll reach out to her and ask her about it. And then I forgot, you know how that goes. And so I just thought of this, and I'm so sorry. I hope I'm not like bringing the vibe down or being a bummer, but I just want to give a shout out to her. Every time I came into chat, she said, "Hey, G-Dubs, my beautiful friend." That's what she would say to me every time. And I you know, that means something to me. I mean, I just always thought it was so sweet, you know, and
she was
a doll. She was a sweetheart. And, you know, it's just sad when we lose someone, even
so
though we don't know
weird.
them
I
in
know.
person.
It was
Yeah.
weird because like a couple days after that, or I'm not even sure because I got the message like days after. I didn't even know it was there, you know, because sometimes it takes me a while to get all the messages. Sometimes I don't get to all of them. So I'm glad Bammy told me. But but when was it? It was like a couple lives before I realized it. Somebody's like, "Where's Linda been? Where, you know, we haven't seen her around." I'm like, I don't know where she's been. And I gotta like put that into, it must have been after, because I'm trying to think when did I get the message compared to when did somebody ask? It probably was after, but none of us knew at the time. So I found the comment. Okay, so it says, "Zavgirl, if you're reading this, I'm speaking about my mother, Linda Petrovic." Oh, Stacy, thanks. I got it. Thank you, though. I think that's what you texted me. Okay. Where am I? Oh, I know she used to love coming to your channel to watch your live streams and use the chat rooms. She passed away on the night of Saturday, May 21st at the age of 62. Just so young, you know, 62 is really young. And it tore us up. She was getting increasingly sick for the past week. In the last couple of days, she was getting worse. She had a lot of congestion in her chest that built up to the point that it probably suffocated her the moment she laid on her bed. She was already dead. Sorry, somebody's
Well, I guess
calling.
that means maybe she went quickly.
Yeah, it said it probably suffocated her the moment she laid on her bed. She was already dead. I don't know exactly, but it happened so fast, and a lot of things were going on after that. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know because we all love her, and she was the best mother anyone could ever have. And I know you and everyone in the chat rooms used to notice her posts and brought joy to everyone, and I hope you all remember her. The only way I could finally identify your channel was through her phone, so I thought I stopped by so I could reach out. Excuse my long off topic post through these Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial videos. I also watch about them. Thanks. Sorry, I didn't read that very good. But yeah, so that was the comment that he left.
Oh, so he left a comment.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't an email, it was a comment.
Yeah, just a comment. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that because, you know, she's missed and people noticed that she wasn't around, and we're just wanting a little bit more info if you had it. And so I appreciate you sharing that. And like I said, you know, blessings to Linda, many blessings on her journey, and hope that she's living the high life wherever she's at.
Like I said, I'm going to try to like get in contact with her son and find out more information.
Or at least just pass along our regards, you know, as a community, just say, you know, she'll be dearly missed. We love her. I'm sure he would appreciate hearing that, you know.
Yeah, definitely. So,
well, thanks for sharing
that.
I
Right. No problem.
Down to Bummer Town, but
no, that was sweet of you to what you said. So, and thanks again for coming up, and hopefully, next open panel, I want to see you up here again. Awesome. If you want, but I had fun chatting with you. And all right, so yeah, guys,
love ya. Take care.
All right, you too.
Out. Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye. All right, guys, I'm gonna go too. So, thanks, guys. So the next one is gonna be true crime. Thanks for hanging out with me. So let's do. I don't know what it'll be. I have a couple ideas, but yeah, email me if you guys have any requests for true crime. And I usually do always pick one. Maybe it's not yours, whoever I'm talking to, you know, because I can only cover so many cases because there's so many out there, and it is time consuming. And but yeah, give me some recommendations, and we'll get back to true crime. I'll probably try to do a live this weekend on true crime. Oh yeah, and so staying classy. Definitely get a hold of me, and when I get the other giveaway, I'll do another giveaway. I'm going to do a members giveaway. Got the quilt for members, so join if you guys can be a member. And then if you guys want to order the Camille merch, you got a couple more weeks to order it. And yeah, everybody have a good night. Thank you. I missed you guys. It was nice hanging out with y'all. Again, sorry it was so long since my last live. I was going like a live every day, and then I just quit on you for a week. But yeah, hopefully I'm back to do. It won't be every day, but hopefully I'll be able to do at least a few lives a week. Hey Dizzy, love you. Thanks and God bless. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Terry. You guys make it. You guys make it. Thank you, Genji Dubs, Leroy. Kisses to Leroy. Ashley, I'm sorry. You probably hate me. Everything you recommend, I'm always like, I can't do it. It just makes me nervous. If there's something I'm a little nervous, and that one I just don't know for some reason. I think the reason I felt okay with the GeoFilms because I feel like that one went around a lot. But I don't know. I'm just a little nervous. But I'm glad you guys you showed them where to find it. Yeah, because go ahead. I want you guys to check it out. I want to actually be able to watch it with the audio. I haven't got to watch it with the audio yet. But thanks, Ashley. Thanks, Mods. Thanks, Hope. Thanks, Fammy, everybody. Soul for Music in the house. Kelly. Yeah, right. It was actually it was fun actually just taking a break though from true crime. Not that I don't love true crime, but it was a nice needed break. That this case wasn't so heavy, even though it was actually kind of heavy in a different way, but it still enabled like a lot of humor, we were allowed to a lot of laughs and make funny videos. I was able to make like funny videos and stuff like that. So it was nice, but ready to get back to the serious stuff. As I laugh. I don't know why I just laughed there, but all right. Oh, well, I'm glad you don't actually. There's nothing personal. I don't know. I've gotten so many claims through this trial, but it just strikes is what really scares me. Knock on wood. Okay. I'm always knocking on wood, but all right. Bye, everybody. See you hopefully this weekend. Look for a live. Do you guys like this background? Was that too much? The background, did you like it? I like how it has the effect where it looks like it's like wrinkled, like it's like what do you call that? Like the texture. It looks like it's like kind of like wrinkled, not wrinkled, but like what is the word for that? Where it looks like it's like you know what I mean? Like right there and there. What would you call that? Dizzy, thank you. Oh yeah, no, I didn't take I didn't take that like what you meant, what you said like in a bad way or anything. No, I get it. Draped, yeah, that's a good word. Draped, ruffled, yes. Good adjectives or good descriptions. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye. Thanks again, G-Dub. See ya.